Okay, we're live again. Welcome back to the stream of the live stream. Doing a new concept today. This is there a tactic? Welcome back to Is There a Tactic? Make sure the stream title is correct, because this is a new concept. I don't think anyone's done this before. Welcome back. Happy weekend, everybody. Hopefully everyone's New Year's was good. It's now 2026, if you did not know. Right. Hello, Alex. Good. Okay, we're all set. This is there a tactic? Do you know this game? Hey, Ryan Baker. Who knows this game? This is there a tactic? The question here is there a tactic? I'm asking you guys, and you tell me, is there a tactic here or no? It's white to play. Is there possibly a tactic? What do you guys think? We're playing Is There a Tactic? Oh, I just did this one. Okay, this is funny. I think I just did this one. Wait, no, I didn't. Okay, this is a different line. You guys know, does this make sense? Okay, so you have to tell me here if there's a tactic or not. Hey, Pawnstormer, you read my Discord announcement, so you would know. This is actually very useful because I think when people play dumb moves, they do them because they think there's a tactic. So the question is here for you guys, is there a tactic here? Is there a move that's like really good that immediately wins? Okay, I actually do see an interesting move, but I don't think there's a tactic here. I think there's not a tactic. I'm gonna say no. All right. Okay, the one forcing move I see here is putting the queen over here. But I don't think that's a tactic, so I'm going to say no. And then we have to figure this out. So what this is going to be is there's going to be like probably like 3 or 4 moves without a tactic, unless there is a tactic immediately, which I think there is not, unless there is. Does this make sense to you guys? Yes, no, maybe so. I think this makes perfect sense, but I don't know. We have to solve this. Okay, so first of all, what I see is only one check. Actually, there's 2 checks. There's check with the rook over here, but I don't think that's any good because the bishop's going to take that. I also see a move. You could play like king b1 here, but I don't think you need to do that. Hey, Garment, we're playing Is There a Tactic? Happy New Year's, of course. Damn, I actually don't know. This is kind of tricky. I don't think you need to play king b1 here. I think you could maybe play queen h6. And what's the continuation? Oh, wow, this is tricky. This is tricky. What exactly is the tactic? Do you have to sacrifice everything? So basically imagine, so the way tactics like form is like, if you look at like a chess puzzle, the move before there's usually not a tactic, and then the opponent makes a blunder, and then there is a tactic. So in this position, we have to find out if the opponent made a blunder or if there's no tactic here. I don't exactly know what methods to punch. I actually don't know. Is there a tactic? Is there a tactic in this position? There we go. That's literally all we need to figure out. And then once we figure it out, then we go from there. So the question is, has the opponent blundered in this position? I have no idea. I'm going to go with maybe here. I really think we have queen h6. We don't actually have to figure out the moves right now. Right now, we need to figure out if there's a tactic or not. I think there's just saying, is there a tactic in this position? Oh man. Okay, but what does queen h6 do? So if we play queen h6, the king can move to, I don't even know, king e7. And then it's just like, is there even a tactic there? I have no idea. I'm going to say no. There's no way there's a tactic. Another forcing move, which looks absolutely insane, is sacrificing the rook, right? Which seems like so dumb. Man, okay. So, fuck, I don't know. Yeah, queen h6, king e7, that's right. And then what do you do from there? The answer is possibly nothing. But if you play queen h6, king e7, you actually can play this. You have queen takes g6, threatening this, which looks really good. Queen g5 is the move you considered. Queen g5, I think, is a mistake, right? So if you play queen g5, I think, what are we threatening, Garment? We can't go here, right? Threatening bishop c6. You have bishop c6? Okay. I guess that's interesting. Ooh, that's a good thought. Ooh, okay, I like that a lot, Garment. Yeah, queen g5, and then we could threaten to take this. You know what I think they have though? If you play queen g5 here, I think they could actually play bishop b7, defending the rook, and then you can't actually do anything. Yeah. But wait, then yeah, I don't know about that. And if f6, queen g6. Yeah, but I don't think they play f6 there. I think if you play queen g6, they have bishop b7, and then you actually have nothing. Yeah, so this is good. I'm gonna say there is a tactic here because, okay, but there's one thing to consider. If we play queen h6, they can actually play king e8. Oh my god. Oh shit. Oh dude, that's crazy. Oh man, that's an annoying move. But rook d to h1. Yeah, that looks good. I mean, I think that's probably the move. So in this position, we don't have to actually figure out if that's the move. We just have to determine if there's a tactic. Hey Tetra, how are you today? Yeah, I think the Brest move, I think you got it. I think the move is rook d to h1. So are we saying no, there's no tactic here? This is just an improving positional move, right? I think that's a really good move. Are we gonna lock it in? See? Pops up here. Are we giving up, Carmen? What do you think? I'm gonna say there's no tactic. No, I think no. Yo, wait. Oh wait, he played king b1. No way. Okay, the move was king b1. What the hell? Okay, so king b1 was the move. Did you guys see the pop-up there? Okay, so the move was king b1. Damn. Okay, I thought it might be king b1. Yeah, king b1 is a move that you play as prophylactics. You play that because you want to just make your king safe. If you long castle, you typically play like king b1 at some point. You have to play it. You don't have to, but you should, or you might lose the game. So I understand king b1. Okay, so they just played rook b8. Again, I think king b1 makes a lot of sense, but I think Garment was also on to like rook d to h1, which looks good. Okay, so they just played rook b8. And now the question is there a tactic? And I don't think anything has changed, so I'm going to say no. And I think our next logical move is rook d to h1. It's got to be, right? I'm going to say there's no tactic. What do you guys think? Let's poll you guys. Is there a Carmen, I'm way ahead of you. In this position here, I don't know. I'm so firm on like no, because it doesn't look like there's anything here, right? There's no way that there's anything here. I'm gonna say absolutely not. Queen g5. Yeah, I don't know about queen g5. There's no tactic here. I'm telling you guys, there's no way. I'm gonna say no. Let's go no. Let's roll it. Okay. So this is only medium, by the way. Okay, let's say no. Yeah, I didn't think so. Yeah, rook d to h1. Okay. All right, so now it's heating up. Whoops. Maybe I should just keep that there. Okay. Yeah, so no tactic. What did they just play? Let me go back. Okay, so they pushed the pawn. Damn, I don't know. Now there could be, right? I think there could be a tactic here. Shit. Yeah, right. I think there has to be some sort of a tactic. We have the doubled rooks. So basically, we're just trying to spot the opponent's blunders. All right, so these are like advanced puzzles essentially, because we don't know when the puzzle starts, which is like really important. And so this is like super logical. Yeah, so Pawnstormer, I was thinking that too, because I'm looking at knight takes here, but that might be some bait, right? That could just be bait, because if we sack the knight pawn takes, we have this, but that looks very strong. That looks extremely strong. So this is the genius move finder, right? So this, and then we hit this, right? Oops. Stack the knight pawn takes, we have this, and then this looks like devastating, right? So now I think there could be a tactic here. Like there's like, I think a very high possibility. What do you guys think? I feel like this is the play. And here's the thing, the rook b7 though, you think they'll play rook b7? Yeah, you're right. They could play rook b7. So if we sack, we take, and then we take, and then you think rook b7. Yeah, rook b7 is interesting. Question is, do we have anything after that? I don't know. Rook b7, bishop takes e6. Yeah, bishop takes e6, queen takes. And then that's not clear gaming. Damn. So I don't know. Is there even a tactic? Yeah, queen h6 looks really strong too. Man, is there even a tactic? Shit, it could be no. I mean, it's really tricky because this is like, I think, a very, very, very smart thing. Man, it's funny because the answer could still be no, because now we're at the point where they're really trying to bait you. Is rook h8 dumb? I don't know. The question is there a tactic? You see what I'm saying? Rook h8 seems really dumb though. Like rook h8, bishop takes, rook takes, king here, maybe queen here, and then I don't know. This just seems too unclear. I think king goes here, and then they're completely safe. Maybe rook can't go over here, right? You don't think there's a tactic? Okay, so let's poll you guys. Is there a tactic? Is there a tactic? I don't know. I think no. Somehow, oh fuck. I think there could be, right? But I just don't think that there is a tactic. Like it just doesn't seem it. Okay, you guys think yes. We can vote yes. I don't care. You think there's a tactic? Yeah, there genuinely could be. And if there is a tactic, I think it probably is knight takes pawn. But that feels like slightly wrong. But I think it's very strong. Maybe queen g5 wins. Okay, let's just keep is the genius move here. You guys can see that, right? Like this isn't cut off your screen. Maybe I should move that. Hey Susie, how are you? Wait, can you guys see is the genius move here? Okay, it's not cut off, right? Maybe I should move it somewhere. I don't know where to move it. So, okay, let's say yes. No, there's no tactic. Oh, there's no tactic. Oh my God. See, I had a feeling there wasn't a tactic, but I kind of thought there was. Okay, so queen g5 was the move to play. Dang. Yeah, you guys spotted that. Nice. Damn. Okay, so good to know. No tactic. Okay, so gaming thinks the tactic is here. If rook f7, that means the tactic is here. Rook takes f7 means there's a tactic here. Rook takes f7, king takes, maybe then rook h7, and then they're cooked, right? Well, are they cooked? Man, this is a bit of a genjutsu. This is only medium, by the way. This isn't even hard. Tactic is totally here. Yeah, we'll see. Okay, so rook takes f7, king takes. Oops. Oh my God. Okay. Rook h7, king g7, king g8, excuse me. Then we have checkmate, right? Mate in 2. I'm going to say the tactic is here. But there has to be. I think gaming got it immediately. Yeah, rook takes f7 looks extremely strong. But we need to look for counterplay. Rook takes f7, and then maybe bishop b7. And then I think we have queen takes g7, or queen takes g6. Right? And then it looks unstoppable. Because then we're threatening this, and that's checkmate. I think there is a tactic. Let's poll you guys. Is there a tactic? Damn. I say maybe. I think we're here. That has to be. Rook takes f7 is just too forcing. It's too good. It's got to be, right? I mean, come on now. Thank you, Silver. Happy belated to you too. I don't think you miscalculated. I think this is an extremely strong move. The one thing we need to look at is rook takes f7 and then maybe knight here. I don't think that matters. Honest to God, there's no way that matters. I'm gonna say yes. Oh, come on. Okay, now we have to make the moves. Okay, now we need to make the moves. Now we're at the point of making moves. Okay, so there was a tactic. Oh, let's go. I really, really, really think it's this. Rook takes f7, right? Genius fine gaming. Come on, it has to be, right? I don't think anything else. Should we just do it? Should we send it? Rook takes f7. It's got to be. This is such an amazing move. It's got to be. We'll send it, right? Oh, let's go! Oh, let's go! Oh, hooray! Hooray! No way! Yeah, and now we have rook h7. Oh, let's go, rook h7. Imagine it's wrong. Oh! Yeah, and then the knockout punch. I think queen takes g7, right? This was the line. Queen takes g6. Is this a live game? No. It's like a special tactics trainer. Obviously, this isn't a live game. No! Wait, what was the move? Oh my god, I forgot. Oh, was it Queen H6? Oh my god, it was Queen H6, right? Was it Queen H6? Yeah, oops. Wait, what? It wasn't Queen takes G6? That's crazy. Wait, it's still going? Oh my god. Wait. Oh, now you take, right? Wow. Oh, this was Manet Carlton. This is a Manet Carlton game. That's crazy. Damn. Okay, you guys get this concept, right? It's pretty simple. Okay, so we'll still do a medium one. All right, so. Huh. Okay, so is there a tactic? That's the question. There's no way that was medium? Dude, just wait till we play the hard ones and then the impossible ones. Is this a chess game? Yeah, this is from a real game, I think. Yeah, so it's puzzles, but we have to figure out if there's a tactic. Hey, Pete. So it's not what you think it is. So puzzles, with a lot of puzzles, the way they work is that you know there's a tactic. And when you don't know there's a tactic, it's like a real game. So now we have to play this like a real game. You have to think, is there a tactic here? You know what I mean? And right, so I think Rook B1 is the move, and I also don't think that there's a tactic. I'm gonna say there's no tactic here. It would not make sense for there to be a tactic, right? Like nothing looks good here. D5 doesn't do anything. Yeah, I think just Rook B1, right? I'm gonna say no tactic. What do you guys think? Are we agreeing here? I'm gonna say no way. No way there's a tactic. 0% chance, right? No way. Rook B1, obvious. Then King A7. Now, the really, oh my god, I think there's actually D5 now. So, I think there's D5 now. Maybe D5 was something like this, or I don't know. You know what we also have? We have like Bishop B4 hitting the knight because, oh, Bishop B4 is beautiful. Bishop B4, if we take Queen takes, we have Knight B5 winning the Queen. Ooh. Yeah, you can't play Queen takes Knight. Queen takes Pawn takes. I actually really like D5 here. Now, Knight B5 immediately, I think Knight takes. Oh, but Knight takes, ooh, Knight B5 is so good. Knight B5, Knight takes, Rook takes, threatening this. Ooh, this is beautiful. Oh my god, and then we have a discovered defender on the pawn. Look at that. Okay, so now we need to determine if we play Knight B5, because that might be a tactic, right? Ever Bishop A5. Bishop A5 looks like a blunder. Bishop A5 is a blunder. Is the server up yet? Nope. So yeah, no way. I don't think so. I think this is a tactic. Well, actually, this isn't a tactic, is it? Maybe it is. I don't know. This is really hard to say. This is incredibly difficult. Bishop A5, Queen A5, Queen D7. Yeah, I don't think so, bro. I mean, that just looks like a mistake. Yeah, so I don't know. This is we'll be up in 2026. I'm making a game, so my game will be up. Okay. So is there a tactic? I don't know. I'm actually not certain here. I actually think there's a move that sets up a tactic, is what I think. But I don't know if there is a tactic. Now, another thing to consider is after D5, he actually can push A5. Oh my god. No, sorry, not push A5. I meant after D5, he can take A6. I don't know why I said A5. So D5, you can actually take A6. And then if he takes A6, shoot. If Knight B5 counts as a tactic or not, I don't know. If he takes A6, what do we even do? Now that's the real question. If he takes A6, what do we do? Oh, that's annoying. I don't know. I actually don't know. Okay, so you guys think there's a tactic. I don't think there's a tactic. If there is a tactic, I think it's Knight B5. Let's go with yes. Oh, you guys got it. Okay, you guys got it. Now we have to find the tactic. Okay, we have to find the tactic. So what could be the tactic? What do you guys think? Oh my god, is it Rook B7? Wait, Rook B7 Knight takes? Actually, with Rook B7? Oh, wait, Rook B7. Rook B7 Knight takes, and then we have a Knight here, Knight here. Oh, that's beautiful. That's what it is, right? Oh my God, rook b7 is insane. Rook b7 is insane. Knight takes, forking. That is insane. It's rook b7, right? Wow. It's gotta be, right? Is that insane? Rook b7? You guys think it's rook b5? Wait, why would it be rook b5? There's no way it's rook b5. Yeah, I don't know. Rook b7, right? I mean, that seems like this is a genius move. It actually is a genius move. What do you mean say the line? I just showed it. Rook b7, knight takes. We have knight here. Oops. So the idea is rook b7, knight takes, knight b5, forking the queen and the king. Right? I mean, that's the line. You just win the queen. Does that make sense? No, the words? What are you talking about? What do you mean the words? No, you mean the rook. Oh! Oh, brilliant. Oh, fucking beautiful. Oh, that's so nice. Oh, it was another magnet game. Oh, so nice. Okay. What would Chad do exactly? I don't know. He would probably watch Mission Monday. Okay, looks like queen h6, right? I mean, queen h6. Actually, I think it's queen f6. Queen f6 seems strictly much better. Queen f6. No. Queen h6. I think queen h6 is better. The problem with queen f6 is that knight g5 does nothing because this pawn is defended. So I think queen h6. That's what I think. I don't know if it is, but queen h6 looks really strong here. I like queen h6. Damn, I think queen h6, right? Yeah, I'm gonna say no tactic, right? Can we agree that there isn't a tactic, but it's queen h6? Yeah, I mean that seems pretty logical. Yeah, this is crushing. I'm gonna say no tactic. 6 Chads, not even close. No. What? Oh, that's crazy. Knight c3. Damn. Oh, okay. What? I mean, these are like pretty good players playing this. I mean, Magnus is pretty good. So I guess they're onto something with knight c3. I think you play queen h6 now, right? I mean, I don't think there's a tactic, but I think you play queen h6. I'm gonna say definitely no tactic, but queen h6 looks really, really, really good. I'm gonna say definite not to a tactic. So we're gonna go, oh no. Yeah, queen h6. Okay, that looks like it does nothing. Maybe rook c7. That's a good thought. Okay, now I think knight g5 is the move, right? Wow, knight b4. Imagine playing that here. I mean, what can you really play? I'm gonna say there's still not a tactic. There's no way knight g5 is considered a tactic, right? Wait, is knight g5 even mate? I don't actually think it is. Knight g5? Let's just say they play a random move, and then we have... No, they can't play that move. Let's say they play a random move. Queen here, king here. Oh my god, we don't have mate. Holy shit, there's no mate. Knight g5 looks strong, but I don't think there's checkmate. Ah, but oh my god, knight c3 was insane. Knight c3 threatens knight e4 into this. Oh my god, that's a beautiful move. Knight c3 was nuts. Oh my god, they might just play knight c3 here, right? Oh, knight e4 into knight f6, queen takes, pawn takes, then we have mate. That is wild. Ah, but oh my god, knight b4 is nuts. Knight b4, if we go here, they have knight d5 stopping this. Yo, this is crazy. That's why they played knight b4. Oh my god, that's insane. Wow, that is nuts. Oh my god, this is actually really, really tricky. Yeah, the night before Christmas. That's genius. Okay, I'm gonna say no tactic, right? I don't think there's a tactic, but like, There's no way it's a tactic. Rook d1 GG's. Ah, rook d1 is smart. Wow, rook d1 is very smart. The thing is, I don't think it's a tactic, right? But it's very smart. Wow, okay, 90. Oh my God, like I said, 94. Oh, I can't believe I figured that out. 94, they played knight b4 to hop back to protect this. That is insane. Oh my God, I figured it out. I can't believe I realized that. That's insane. I don't have the analysis, by the way. There's no analysis anywhere on this site. So that is unbelievable. That level of prophylactics is nuts. Yeah, right? Probably rook d1 now seems nice. The problem with rook d1 is our back rank is super loose, right? So the pin is really good though. I think the pin is brilliant. It's not, the idea isn't to take the knight, but the idea is to do this. So if knight takes, oh my God, if we take the queen, we get back ranked. Oh, wait a minute. No way. Look at this. But with rook d1, if we ever play this, knight takes, we can't take the queen. Because of back rank. Back rank doesn't exist because of the queen. Oh my God, that's so beautiful. Yo, this is nuts. This must be another mayonnaise position. Wow. This is so nice. Oh my God. Wait a minute. Okay, is there a tactic? Are we calling this a tactic or no? I don't know. Rook d1 is like tactical, but I wouldn't say it's a tactic. Nuts. Nuts. I'm gonna say no tactic. I'm gonna say no way. What do you guys think? Let's vote on it. I'm gonna say no. Is there a tactic? There's no way this is a tactic. I think this is setting up a tactic. I'm gonna say no way there is a tactic, but I'm going to say this is, you guys think this is a tactic. Okay. I think this is setting up a tactic, but I really don't think that this is a tactic. A pin is a tactic. No, you have a good point there. Oh man, I don't actually know. I mean, tactically, a pin is a tactic. Yeah, but man, this could be a tactic, but I mean, I think we know the idea, right? So let's just say yes. Aha, if we say yes, we have to solve. So yes, right? Incorrect. It's not a tactic. Okay, I thought so. It's not a tactic. Not a tactic. I had a feeling. So it's not a tactic, but we're setting up a tactic. Okay, I didn't think so. It's definitely not a tactic, but I mean, I think it sets up a tactic. Okay, so now we have to ask ourselves, is there a tactic? And I think yes. I think the idea is now rook takes knight, rook c1, we just take with the queen. So rook takes knight, threatening knight e6, threatening checkmate. And then, so we remove the defender of the knight. So I think we can agree. So rook takes knight. They might even, they might play queen c1. Or not queen c1. They might play rook c1 to defend mate or something. Okay, I think there's a tactic. What do you guys think? There has to be a tactic, right? There's got to be a tactic. I think absolutely we're looking at a tactic now. You can just say your yeses. I'm not wrong because I know I'm right. And we're going to say yes, and then we're going to take the knight, right? Man, this got to be. You can say yes now. And there's no way we can disagree with me. Bro says fork, not fork. Imagine the move is h3. Rook d5, rook c1 is annoying. No, it's not. We win the exchange. There's no way it's annoying. Yeah, of course it's a tactic. That's not annoying at all. We just win the exchange. Oh, wow. Okay. Yeah, I knew it. Okay. Wow, what a beautiful, beautiful tactic. Yeah, definitely not annoying. That's what I thought. I thought they were gonna do something like that. Now I think we have knight f6. Now we just play, right? Knight f6, and we have checkmate into. Wow. And this is medium. Oh my God, knight f6. Oh, just so nice. This is some Shankland. 2025. Wow. Yeah, so these grandmasters know what they're doing apparently. Okay, let's keep doing medium. Medium's like really difficult. Okay, so this is a pretty familiar position, I think. There's not a tactic. There's just zero tactics here. Right? I mean, I think we're maybe gonna play like, and there's so many cool moves, but there's no tact. There's not actually no cool moves. There's good moves, but I would say there's no tactic. Okay, so pinning is not a tactic, right? A pin, I think, is defined as maybe setting something up, right? It's like you're not, okay, think about like if you pin an opponent's piece, you're not like playing a tactic, you're just pinning a piece, right? That's not like a tactic, you know? Bishop a6. Okay, so gaming, I think we just described the bait of this. Bishop a3, sure. Okay, I was about to say. I think there's a couple interesting moves. Bishop a3, bishop g5, knight e5. I'm gonna say no tactics. No way, not a chance. Yeah, so knight e5 looks very strong. Okay, so with now okay, this is like a pretty common motif. This cannot be a high level game. Actually, it could be. What now? The move here is, I think, pretty obvious. There's not 17. Yeah, so now there's a nice move here. It's pretty typical. It's not knight f7 yet. So the line I think is going to be bishop g5 is usually pretty thematic here. So bishop g5 for the pin, and then I think we'll see h6 hitting the knight. Maybe then knight takes f7 or something. King takes and maybe this. I don't know. Knight takes, then we take the queen. I don't know about that, but I'm gonna say no tactic. No way there's a tactic. Whoa, queen e2. Oh wow, what a move. Queen e2. Queen e2 sets up knight takes f7, which is when the king hasn't castled, that's the weakest square on the board. So now we set up knight takes f7, and after king takes, we have queen takes, and that is disgusting. So very, very, very nice. I think there's a tactic here. There's got to be a tactic, right? Yeah, I mean, there's probably a tactic, yeah? I mean, come on. I'm going to say yes, right? I mean, yes makes sense. I'm going to say yes. Come on. Okay, yeah, knight takes f7. If you've ever seen like a Michael Tall game, you'll notice that Tall usually attack the f7 square because it's very weak when the king hasn't castled. That's why you castle. Hashtag shout out Michael Tall. Okay, now I think we take the queen, and this is the yes or... Okay, the queen or the bishop? Definitely the queen, right? Queen makes way more sense than the bishop. The bishop seems... queen looks better. I have no idea what it could be from here. Huh? Do we take the knight? Yeah, so that's why the f7 square is pretty weak. This is, again, a Magnet Carlton game. Okay, let's up the difficulty, shall we? Now, let's go to hard. 19 chads. Nope. Okay, so now we're on hard. The difficulty is up, and we shall cook now. Okay, a couple of extremely tempting moves I see. First of all, hello, Sven. There's so many tempting moves here. It's crazy. Oh my god, there are so many tempting moves. Oh, come on. This looks... Oh my god. This is like a sack I played today, and it was wrong, but I still won. This is so tempting. That's right. I don't think there is enough attackers. Bishop takes h6, pawn takes, queen takes. Oh my god, imagine there is a tactic here. And then we attack the knight, but then we lose our knight, and this will defend the dark squares. Oh boy. Yeah, it could simply be like knight g3, but knight g3 takes the bishop. Do we care? I don't know. Oh my god. Damn, do we think there's a tactic? There's no way that there is a tactic. I think if he takes, okay, I figured it out. What does the opponent do if we take? Oh my God, this is so troll. Okay, so this is actually a good moment. No, it doesn't work. What does the opponent do? 20, not even close, what the fuck? What does the opponent do if we take? This is so funny. Taking is a massive blunder. Oh my God. Oh my God, it's so funny. Dude, if we take, they just take the knight. They completely ignore it. They don't take it. And then after a move like this, first of all, the knight's defending. And second of all, I don't even think they give a shit. The bishop's defending too, so. I'm gonna go no tactic, right? There's no way that this is a tactic. Tactic, yes or no? I'm gonna say no. There's no way. There can't be a tactic here. Right? No way. Some of you guys think there is. I'm actually going to strongly disagree and say absolutely not. There's no way in hell there's a tactic. I think there's a positional move, but there's no tactic. Maybe. Oh, let's go. No tactic. I knew it. Yeah, they just moved. Okay. Actually, I didn't know it. I think I said something else. Someone definitely did say that. Okay, I think we take with the queen. Oh my God, if we take with the queen, there's f6, and then you always play f6. Ah, wow. Okay. Yeah, you did say bring the knight in. Yeah, if you take with the queen, there's f6. Oh, but if f6, do we have knight takes? Wait, queen takes f6, knight takes? Oh, that's check. Yeah, but rook takes. Rook takes is trash. That's very spooky. I mean, pawn takes is viable. Pawn takes is kind of like trash too. Oh man. Okay, this is actually very tricky. Yeah, I don't think there's a tactic. I think absolutely not. I'm gonna say that because I just don't see anything here. Knight takes h pawn. Yeah, so they're trying to get you to play a move that is really dumb because you think that this is a puzzle. This is why this site is genius. I'm not gonna say what this site is just because I have to talk to the owner about this first before I say anything. So knight takes h6 I think is a huge blunder. So I'm gonna say that there's no tactic. I think knight takes h6 just loses by force actually. I mean, I don't know. I'm gonna say no tactic, but I'll leave it to you guys. Tactic or no? This is like what will make you lose in games. Like this is the stuff that makes you lose your games. Like playing knight takes h6 makes you lose. So I would say no way. There's no way in hell there's a tactic, right? Yeah. Okay, so queen takes, but f6. Aha, f6, but wait a minute. Hold on a minute. Okay, so f6 was played. Never play f6 except when you play f6. Wait, what? Okay. Oh man. Okay, hold on a minute. Yeah, knight takes h6, really, really bad. Don't play that move. Now maybe knight takes h6. I would actually be very surprised if it was not knight takes h6 now. Maybe, but we have to calculate. Knight takes h6, pawn takes, queen takes. And then unfortunately, I think they can take our knight. Damn. Okay, so this is like very, very, very... Okay, conversely, we have knight takes f6, but the question here is, do we sacrifice our knight for something? Not sacrifice our knight, but knight takes h6 and queen g4. Very nice spot. And then queen g4. Ooh, that's really nice. King here, we have, I think, queen g6. Maybe queen g6 or something. Wow, look at this. Very nice spot. Knight takes, pawn takes, queen g4. I got tunnel vision on queen takes pawn. Queen g4 check, king here. Maybe we have queen g6, right? That's gotta be, right? I think there is a tactic here. I think there has to be a tactic. Like, if there's no tactic, the problem here is I think you just immediately lose the game, right? That's the issue. If no tactic, the game is lost on the spot. So I think by process of elimination, oh yeah, king can't even go to f7, sorry. It's controlled by the knight. So that's great. Okay, so that makes this even better. Okay, so pawn takes, and then we have queen g4, and then the king has two options, right? King can go to h8 or the king can go to h7. So we should calculate that. So again, knight takes, pawn takes, queen g4, king h8, and obviously we have knight g6. But gee, I don't think there's any buts here. Oh my God, this is so nice. Then we have knight g6 check, king g8, and then we can even intermezzo with rook takes e6 if we want to. I'm not saying we need to, but I think it's disgusting. Yeah, the queen can block too. That's a good point. That's also a very solid point. Okay, so knight takes h6, pawn takes queen g6. The queen can block. That's a very good point, Idevash. That's very interesting. Knight takes h6, pawn takes queen g4. Ah, then we take e6. Oh, that's nuts. The cutoff. There we go. Should be good. Wow. Okay. I think there's a tactic. I think there's absolutely a tactic. I think there's got to be a tactic. I think I would be so surprised if there was no tactic. I'm not going to say what the site is yet just because I haven't talked to the guy about this yet. I think 100%. I'll probably, I mean, I'll contact him after or something. I think, yeah. Let's go. Okay, now we have to do it on our own. Here we go. Okay, knight takes h6. You guys ready to send it? This is beautiful. This is amazing. Ready? Knight takes h6. Oh, let's go. Let's go. Queen g4. Yes! Queen. Oh, dude. So nice. Queen g6, right? Wait a minute. So, queen g6. King h8, queen takes, queen blocks. Ooh, wait a minute. Let's figure this out. Wait a minute. What are you missing here? Queen g6, king h8. If we take the queen blocks. Oh shit. Wait. Oh, how do we finish this? Oh, wait. So what do you think it is, Pawn Stormer? Thank you for the laughing disco. Queen g6, king h8, queen h5, queen blocks, knight g6. My brain didn't process that we could put the knight there. I knew we could, but I thought my queen was on g6 still. Yeah, okay, beautiful. Queen takes, queen blocks. Oh, that's so troll. Oh my God, it's still going. Oh my God, this is so troll. It's not even done. Okay. What? Game's lagging? Is it? There's no way. Yeah, knight g6, and then I think king h queen h7, right? Knight g6, king h queen h7. How are we mating here? Knight g6, queen h7. Where's the mate? Yeah, you got it. Yeah, I don't see the mate. Yeah, I don't know if there is a mate. That's why I'm kind of cooked here. To do it twice. At. So dumb. Does this trust too? Something like that. Yeah, I think maybe still knight g6, right? Damn! No way! What the hell is this? What? That's wrong. Knight G6 is wrong. Bro, what? Is it bishop H4? Wait a minute. Bishop H4 or H3. Yeah. Oh my God, it's bishop H3, right? No. Oh. Damn. This isn't even the hardest game mode, bro. What the fuck? Bishop H3 is so smart. Oh my God. Oh my God. Okay. What the hell is this? Oh my God. This is the most bait position I've ever seen. This is such a bait position, but there's a very, very, very smart move here. But there's also a move that looks like, oh, you gotta do this. Yeah, so sacking the rook, I think, just loses on this spot, right? Sacking the rook immediately loses. Yeah, push the pawn to E3, right? So the bait, I think, is to sack the rook, right? I think E3 threatens checkmate. Now, the thing about E3 is that there's no way this ends after E3, so I'm going to say no, it's E3, right? And what do they play? Yeah. Okay. Oh my God. Damn. Oh boy. Okay. Okay. So the funny thing is, after queen takes, pawn takes, we have bishop here, rook here. I don't think that's mate though, which is really funny. Somehow I don't think that's checkmate. Queen takes, pawn takes, check over here, rook here. And then if we take, there's king here. It is checkmate because the bishop on D7. Oh yeah? Wow. Yeah, maybe queen taking knight. Bishop A4 after? Okay. The question is, are we immediately sacrificing the queen or not? What do you guys think? Is there a tactic or no? This is hard to say. I mean, maybe. This could be a bait position, but I don't think it is. Oh, did Levy play this game? This is probably Levy's game. Oh, no way. It's definitely his game then, right? All right, you guys think it is, so I'm going to say if it is, we're doing it. Let's send it. Oh! Okay, are we playing it? Whoops. Sack the queen? Forgot if you right click enough, random pop-up. Here we go. Oh, no way. I think this is Levy's game. Damn. And then pawn, and then we take, right? Do we have an intermezzo first? Do we ever play like bishop A4 first though? Wait a minute. Or do we ever just take? Yeah, I think this is Gotham's game. Wow. Wow. So we take and then king here and or do we take with the pawn? Wait a minute. Is it pawn or bishop? Is bishop better? Yeah, you can take the pawn. That's right. Didn't even think of that. You take with the bishop. Okay. Yeah, that's just mate, isn't it? Yeah, this is Gotham's. Gotham chess Levy Rosman. That's beautiful. Wow, I can't believe we got Gotham's game. That's funny. Okay. Yeah. Okay. What is this? Huh. Another bait one. Hey, Ericus. This is a baitman. A baitman? Colin, Jason. No way. Like 0% chance of a tactic here, right? I mean, I think whoa, wow, this is a tricky position, but I'm gonna, wow, this is wild. What opening is this? I have no idea. I guess who cares? I think you maybe castle here, right? I'm gonna say no tactic, not a chance. Yeah, castle. I mean, surely there's no tactic. Oh, it's an nim, so okay. Right? I mean, no way. No way in hell. Thank you for the gifted, bro. I appreciate it, Ericus. Hope you've been well. I'm gonna say no tactic, right? 0% chance, right? I mean, I don't think anything has really changed. Opponent just developed the bishop, and I don't think we're threatening anything, so I'm gonna say no. Okay, on takes. Okay, now we're getting into tactical territory, but hey, Mustafa, sorry, bro. I'm gonna say still probably no tactic. The only move that you could argue is tactical. Okay, so bishop takes, pawn takes, knight takes, hitting these two. Whoops. Incredible. Thank you. Yeah, but the problem is bishop d2. Bishop d2 and then you're in trouble. Yeah, I'm gonna say, man, I don't think so. Right? I mean, I don't know if it makes sense for there to be a tactic here. Like, if there is a tactic here, that would be insane, you know? Ah, the queen pin, very smart. Okay, so yeah, wait a minute. If we do this, and then this, oh, that's genius. Oh, there is a tactic. Bishop takes, pawn takes, knight takes, hitting here. If bishop here, rookie 1 or rookie 8. Rookie 8, bishop here? Ah, rookie 8, bishop there. Fuck. You think the queen goes to d2? Okay, that's a really smart. That is a really smart. Yeah. Okay, so there's this, and then oh my god. This, queen d2. Yeah, and then there's no more pin. Huh. I'm gonna say no tactic. What do you guys think? I'm gonna say nah, there's no way. I think we're close, but no way. Rook c1 also defends. Yep. This one should be bait as well, right? So I'm gonna say no tactic or no tactic. What do you guys think? I'm feeling like there's no tactic. Like there's no way. This just doesn't feel like there's anything here. This just feels like maybe we have to slowly improve the position a little bit, right? Okay, hopefully we're right. I mean, we all agree here. Okay, great. Okay, rookie 8. Very nice, quiet move. Quiet move. Okay, now it really looks like there's a tactic, right? I mean, come on. Maybe not, but... Oh, man. This really looks like it, but... Wow, this is really, really tricky. Damn it. It really, really seems like there's a tactic. I think we have an idea of maybe like knight takes. Knight takes, pawn takes, and then we're pressuring this bishop here, right? Or maybe even bishop takes is a little gooder. Bishop takes, bishop takes now. Oh, there is a tactic. Yeah, bishop takes, pawn takes. Oh, that's beautiful. F3, never play F3. Oh my God. Bishop takes, pawn takes. We now pin the queen. Oh my God, and he can't play this anymore. Wow. There's a tactic, right? Come on now. Wow. Not knight takes, but bishop takes. Oh my God. I would say yes, there's got to be. I mean, if there's not a tactic, then... Okay, there we go. All right, bishop takes. Here we go. What if they push? Oh! Knight takes. Wow, a counter sack. Oh my God, if you take here, they have a queen here hitting your knight. Oh my God. Okay. Wow. Damn, do we still take? There's no way, right? Okay, king h8 or king f8? Wait, this is why is this a decision? Wait, why are they making us choose here? What could possibly be the difference? King h8 just seems safer. king f8 is like, I don't know. I don't think you can do anything, but why would we play king f8? Yeah, f8, the bishop can check by doing this, but if he does that, then we take and then we're threatening this. So I don't know about that one. We take. Moving the room still forks both. That's actually really funny, but it, because this, and then if he takes, we can just take the bishop. So maybe we just take. Yeah, maybe we take the bishop. That's right. Shit, maybe we just take the bishop. But wait, yeah, because this, and then if he plays queen here, we have king g8. If he takes the knight, we just take the bishop with check. Maybe, I don't know. Damn, I'm actually not sure. Let's pull it. King h8 or king takes h7. I think the point is actually to take the bishop. I'm gonna actually like. I'm gonna say maybe we just take it. You guys think king h8? Okay, bit of a toss up here for sure. Ooh, wow, we're 50-50, huh? Oh boy. Okay. Okay, you guys think it's king h8. The rook's hanging on a8. Oh! Look at this! Oh my god, if we take queen here, and then we have king here, queen takes, hitting the rook. If we take maybe like king here or something, and then they take our rook. Is it king h8? No way. What? What? They're both wrong? It's king f8? What? No way. I need to know the explanation. They have explanations. I'm gonna tell them to put some analysis though. Add analysis. Wow. Yeah. Okay. Here, knight takes I think is forcing because it hits the queen, and then we can take pawn takes and maybe take the rook, something like that, right? I don't know. Queen h4 now I think is incorrect. Yeah. Okay, now I think we do this. You know what's interesting is here I think we sack the exchange after. Wait a minute. Oh my god, I think we actually take the bishop. Wait, what's the material account? Maybe it's take the bishop. I think we take the bishop because then I think we're actually if we take the bishop, they can just take our bishop. Damn, this is actually kind of tricky. Because this and then this queen takes. Oh man. Maybe we just take, right? Oh, maybe we take and then we take the bishop. Right? Okay, I think you take the bishop. Yo, this is nuts. Now I think you take the bishop, right? Oh, d5? d5, huh? d5, you think so? d5, it could be. Problem with d5 is I think he has rook over here. Yeah, d5, I think he has rook d8. I don't know about d5. I think we sack the exchange. Fuck, I don't know what we do here. I'll pull it. What moves do we have? Okay, so rook takes e4. Bishop takes a1. d5. Any moves I'm forgetting? Yeah, sneaky bishop for sure. Or, I don't know, I'll put a troll move. Queen h4 check. We'll hit the bathroom gambit. All right, the chat wants rook takes e4. I think you just take the rook. Yeah, I think so, right? Yeah, I knew it. Yeah, that's okay. I'll play the moves you guys want. No big deal. Yeah, so here I think maybe there's a few options. It's funny how we still have to play this, by the way. This is very troll. But rook takes bishop, queen takes, and then we have this. Right? I think we just sack our rook here. You actually can't do that because king can take. Whoops. Yeah, I know. Bishop d4 first is probably much gooder, right? Yeah. Okay, that makes sense. Now I think we have d5. Yeah, king takes. D5, right? D5 should be disgustingly beautiful. Well, maybe not that disgustingly beautiful, because I think then bishop takes. Is d5 wrong? Okay, but still bishop takes. I love how this is still going. This is so insane. Yeah, so this is an MOM. Move order matters for sure. Okay, do we take this bishop or this bishop? Oh my God, look at this position. This is so funny. Which bishop do you take? Oh my God. D4, E4. I think we take the bishop on the D, right? Because the light square bishop can't even move. Yeah. This is Mikhail Botvinnik. Wonder who that is. Just kidding. Okay, so if we go back a little bit, what was the crazy move? It was the bishop sack, right? When did that happen? Because there is an explanation. Incredible. Nice move by black, not taking the baits. So the idea is it's a tactical shot. There's notations too. Black's knight on d5 is also vulnerable. If king takes h7, there's queen d3 check, right? And white picks up the knight on e4. Yeah, I guess that's just no good. All right. Well, that's what we thought. Fair enough. I don't know why I got genjutsu by you guys. All right, whatever. Oh, a double pin. Okay, 2 pins. 1 pin, 2 pins. So, yeah, the first move that comes to mind is knife takes f3. This one seems like, I don't know, fairly straightforward. Right? I mean, but I guess it's not at all. Knight takes f3, huh? I think then king f8 or king f1. You think sack the rock? I don't know how that works. Queen just takes, right? Wow, this is a wild position. Okay, so knight takes f3, king f1. Do we have this? No, because the rook's unpinned. Wow, very tricky. Can win the rook? Yeah, probably. I would say so. Knight takes f3, king goes king f1. Maybe queen here or something, right? That looks interesting. Queen here. I don't know. Knight takes f3, king f1. Oh, I have no idea. What do you do after king f1? Lag? I don't think so. Doesn't say any lag. Actually lag? You think it's definitely knight first? I'm gonna say there's no tactic, right? Okay, you think it's rook takes. Rook takes, queen takes, knight takes. Yeah. Oh, wow, rook takes. Oh my God. Hey, Eli, thank you, man. I thought you said something else. My day is good. Why are you? Completely read that long. Okay, so we think this is immediately a tactic. I mean, it could be. Just keep in mind if knight takes here or rook takes, knights move backwards, right? That's a sneaky knight. That's definitely a sneaky knight. Okay, so we think it's immediately a tactic, right? I mean, it could be. Okay, tactic. Wow, on move one, huh? Oh. Hey, Thomas, how are you, bro? I mean, we've never got one where there's an immediate tactic, so I'd be like really surprised. I think it could be bait too. Okay, so you guys think there's a tactic. I feel like there's no way, but let's do it. Let's find out. Yeah, I didn't think so. Okay, so knight takes, but that's not a tactic. That's just utilizing pins. Yeah, what is defined as a tactic? I don't know, but maybe just like sacks or tactics and stuff like that. I don't know. Yeah, like I said, I have like a lot of questions. That's why I don't want to say exactly what this is. But yeah, I don't know. Okay. So now I think it is queen h3, right? Yeah, exactly, Victor. I want to get some answers first, you know? Okay. So, queen h3 check. Yeah, I think like stuff like fork skewers. Yeah, okay, I think Sugar has it. Fork skewers, sacrifices, stuff like that. You know, I think like basic, like we can say like stuff like that, right? Okay. I think rook d1. Rook d1 could be the move. Right now we have to locate if there's a tactic or if we're playing like a positional move like rook d1. So the answer could be no, right? Like I actually think that there's absolutely not a tactic here. There's no way. We're not sacrificing anything. Like, nah, we're just playing. Okay, that's like a check, right? Okay, so rook blocks, and still I feel like there's no tactic. But there's very good moves. Like there's rook d1. There is knight h4. Knight h4 feels like inferior and bad. Somehow knight h4 feels like incorrect. Maybe knight h4, he has like rook g1, and I don't know. Maybe that's not so strong. But yeah, rook a to d1, hitting the queen, and then maybe we're threatening eventually to sack like a rook or something. I'm going to say no tactic. Wow, knight h4. Damn, okay. It is knight h4. That's funny. My bitrate? What are you talking about? Toxic. Don't try to give me streaming tips. My bitrate has never changed. Oh my god. It's like, what's your bitrate? No. My bitrate has been the same for over a year. Probably 2 years at this point. My bitrate. You know, it's funny. I'm getting fiber tomorrow. I can actually crank it up. Beautiful. Yeah, I don't think there's a tactic here. Oh, wait, is there? I'm going to say no tactic, but like the king is very, very close to getting mated. Yeah, rook e6 looks really good. I think no tactic. Potential for a smothered mate. I don't know. I'm going to say no tactic. Yeah, rook a to d1, finally. Whoa! Rook e6 now threatening this. Whoops. Okay, no tactic. There's still no tactic, but there's like devastation. Oh my god, is this a smothered mate? No way. I don't buy it. Yeah, I think it's like probably rook e6 now, like Victor said. Threatening rook f6. No tactic. What? Rook d3? How did you spot that, dude? Wait. Look at this fucking position. Okay, come on. Definitely a tactic, right? I mean, like, I think 100%, like, no questions asked, there's a tactic. The first thought that comes to mind is sacrificing the exchange. I don't think that does anything though. Maybe like something else. I don't know. I mean, is it ever this? Oh my God, wait a minute. Rook takes bishop, knight takes check here, win the queen. Oh, wait a minute. This queen takes and then we have this. Does that matter though? I don't think it matters. I don't think it matters. This is so tricky. Oh, I don't know. Oh, I really thought it was this. Wait, it could be that though. Oh, because queen can take. Oh my God, if queen couldn't take, we'd be killing it. By the way, this, if knight takes, we even have this. Damn, but queen takes is very tricky. This, if queen takes, we have rook f3. Oh, rook f3, king e1, and then we have rook e3 winning the queen. Oh, yes, right? We take the bishop. There's a tactic. Yes. No. How? Oh, because we're losing both rooks. That's why. I should have looked at the material because you're losing both rooks. Maybe. I don't know. I don't know what the fuck knight f3 does. Oh yeah, he can't take the knight. Never mind. And now we have now we have rook d1. Yeah, good spot. Rook d1. Do we have rook d1? No, we don't. Rook d1, knight takes. What the hell is knight f3 though? What is knight f3? This is wild. But what's the point of this? Past this, I'm not sure. Huh? Maybe just like knight t2, right? Why would we even play knight t2? What? Knight d2? Point being? I don't know. Actually, if knight d2, I think there's king g1. Oh my God, I have no idea. Who knows the move here? This is actually impossible. Yeah, exactly. Knight d2, king g1. Whoa. I don't know. Rook d1, sack the rook. For what reason? Rook takes c3. For what? Wait, we're still not at the tactic yet? Dude, we're not even at the tactic yet. Wait, are we? Wait, this could be the tactic though. Hold on a minute. This could be the tactic. Wait a second. We're not even there yet. This could be the tactic, right? Damn. No tactics? Okay, let's poll tactics or no tactics. Damn. I mean, I have no idea. This one is like incredibly complicated. This is wild. Okay, we're at 50-50 somehow. Oh my God, dude. Oh God, I don't know. This is like very, very tricky. Might just be move the rook and attack the bishop twice. Rook e3. Should we say no tactic and just rook e3? Okay, no tactic. What the hell? Wait, what? What the fuck just happened? What is this, dude? No way. Bro, what? Yeah, shuffling to not get mated. Oh my god. Damn, is it 90? Wait, do we sack the rook now? Is that the whole point of this? Or maybe knight takes h2. That's a good thought. Wait, knight takes h2 is really interesting. What is that? I heard a crash. Yeah, knight takes h2 I think is really good now. And then he goes here, and then I don't know. Man, I don't know. I mean, this isn't a tactic though. We're not even at the tactic. How many more moves is this though? This is wild. I mean, this could be the tactic, but like, I don't know, man. This is really tough. We might, this is not even the hardest game mode. Yeah, 92. Yeah, maybe. So if it's 92, then that means that there's no tactic here, by the way. This is like 8 moves deep. How is there no tactic? Okay, let's pull it. I mean, I actually don't think that there's a tactic. Like, I don't think we're sacrificing anything, right? It would not make sense to take the bishop. Like, it would make 0 sense. There's no way it's a tactic, right? I'm gonna say no. There's no way. What? What? What the fuck is it? No, let me just make sure. Let me make sure. Are we taking the rook? Are we taking the knight? What? Oh man, knight takes h2, king here, queen takes. Oh. Oh. Ah, rook d8. Shut the fridge and keep it closed. Oh. Oh. What the fuck? Look at this monstrosity. Wow, I'm shook. That was nutsies. Thanks for the fart, bro. What puzzle is this? It's not a puzzle. Wow, these are actually, I can't actually explain how beneficial these are unless you know how beneficial. That makes no sense. Wow, this is a genius site. This guy fucking cooked. They're way better than puzzles, dude. I definitely have to, I definitely gotta talk to him first before I say what the site is, though. Yeah. Wow. My God. So smart. Okay. Move 1. I'm gonna say no tactic. I'm gonna say fuck no. No way there's a tactic. Yeah, bishop c6 looks really strong, but I'm gonna say no tactic, right? Yes. Yeah, bishop c6, and then he moves the rook there. Thanks, Sven. Oof. Take care. Have a good night. Yeah, we can go down a mode after this. Okay. Yeah, I'm looking at knight c5, but like knight c5, bishop takes, and then he moves the king or something. And this is so funny because it's like, oh, sacrifice the rook for the bishop. Nah. Damn. I'm gonna say no. I think there's like a solid move, like maybe rook d7. But if you play rook d7, he has bishop c4. So I'm gonna say there's like a positional move. Yeah, rook d7. I mean c7. I thought he was actually gonna play bishop c4 in response, but maybe that's not good or something. I guess not. Oh well. Okay, so queen f2, and it still doesn't look like a tactic. Next move should be rook d8. Rook a to d8. I'm gonna say no way there's a tactic. Like, that queen move changes almost nothing about the position. And by the way, this is how you spot tactics. You have to look at your opponent's last move and be like, does this change anything about the position? And here the answer is no. Yeah, toxic did. I'm gonna say no way. Not a chance. Yeah, okay, so rook a to d8, which I thought. Okay, so here we go. Okay, there's absolutely a tactic here, right? So a move like bishop b6, that changes the position to be like, there's a tactic. Now, the most obvious move looks like queen takes bishop, and I will agree with that. Oh my God, wait. Queen takes bishop, queen takes, and then we have bishop e5. Oh, wait a minute. What if we just play bishop e5? Wait, what if we just, or sorry, bishop c5. Bishop c5 first? Bishop c5 first is a blunder. I'm gonna say there's a tactic though, right? Queen takes bishop is definitely a tactic. Queen takes, bishop here, queen takes, knight takes, hitting the bishop. Then bishop takes h7, king takes, rook takes, rook takes. That's interesting. I think there is a tactic, right? So if we're sacrificing the queen, that means there has to be a tactic. Am I insane, or is there a tactic? Yes, queen takes bishop. Yes, and now queen takes, and now we have this. Very interesting. Damn, I actually got that one. I didn't think that was that hard. We'll go to an easier game mode though. That's fine. Okay, we'll go medium. Yeah, these should be more accessible. Okay, this is a very bait one. Okay, who sees the bait? First of all, do you guys see the bait or no? Yeah, there's a lot of Magnus ones. Which pawn to push? This is a very, very, very bait puzzle. First of all, I don't think there's a tactic. I'm gonna say no tactic, because you push a pawn, right? Which pawn to push? That pawn. No. So e6 is a serious mistake. That's why I said this is a bait one. G4, and now I think we have e6 after. Only after do we play like e6. G4, yes. E6, no. Now e6 makes sense because technically this should be, I mean, the winning tactic, right? I don't know if I would call that like a winning, like a genius move though. What's the material count? That looks like it just wins the knight though. Oh my God, if we play e6, he actually has knight f6. Yeah, that's so I'm gonna say this is not a tactic. What do you guys think? Incredible. Yeah, I don't think this is a tactic at all. I think it looks like a tactic, but I'm gonna say not a tactic. Yeah, double bait. I'm gonna say absolutely not. Yeah, maybe we can just push g5. That's a good point, but I still don't think it's a tactic. Yeah. That's an even better response. Oh my God. Okay, so he's adding a defender to the pawn, so now we don't have checkmate. Oh, rook takes e6. Okay, so now this is a tactic, right? So this is a tactic. We're sacrificing the rook for a pawn. And then he plays queen here or something, right? Queen there, okay. All right, so now we solve it as if it's a puzzle. So what I'm seeing is rook takes, but then rook takes. Damn, I don't know. Do we have knight g5 looks really good, and then if rook takes, we have this. Rook h6. Rook h6. That's a wild move. Rook h6 uses the pin, but if we take king takes, then maybe check here or something, right? Oh, wow, that's beautiful. Wait, does that work? I guess he has a move though, right? So rook h6. Rook h6 is really smart. Knight g5 immediately. With knight g5 immediately, I think he can play knight f6. So if we play rook h6, and then he plays this. Wow, then we still have knight g5. Threatening this. No, we don't, because the knight's here. Wait a minute. Rook h6. Knight f6. You can't even play knight. Well, actually, you probably could, but then he takes the rook. Nah, I don't know. This is actually very tricky. Rook h6 seems like a mistake. That's gotta be right. Yeah, maybe it is knight g5. I'm actually not sold on rook h6. I think rook h6 is a mistake. Yeah, maybe even rook f to e1. I don't know. We'll put it to a poll though. I'm not sure. Rook h6 looks wrong. Yeah, rook f to e1 could be really good. I think the issue is that if we do that, I think maybe he just plays knight f6 though. And then we don't have mate anymore. Which could be fine, but I don't know. Yeah, rook h6 seems really bad. It might be but I don't know. Yeah, I was thinking rook takes too, but that doesn't actually do anything. Unless it does. Okay, so knight g5, and then I think he plays knight f6 anyways. And then if you play rook f to e1, I don't know. Okay, let's try it. I don't think this is right. Yeah, I didn't think so. Let's get this out of the way. Okay, great. Yeah, I didn't think so. Yeah, rook f to e1. Nice. Okay, what's the idea? So we're just making a battery here. If rook takes... Shit, there needs to be analysis here. This is a bit of an issue. So I could see this better. What happens if rook takes here? Okay, so rook takes. Maybe knight g5 or something, right? Wow, you know what's funny? Is in the game, white actually played knight g5. That's so funny. All right, moving on. Okay, let's see what we got. Okay, the tempting move looks like you take the pawn, but then you actually lose your knight. I'm gonna say definitely no tactic. No shot. Like 0% chance there's a tactic here. Nah, maybe just like knight c3, protect the pawn. I'm gonna say no tactic. What? What does that do? I'm sorry, what? Queen b6. Oh, that's funny. It forces a queen trade. I didn't see the knight's defended by the bishop. Yeah, so he can't take the knight. Okay, there's no tactic here. Just take. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I was about to say, yeah, here I still don't think there's a tactic. There is some interesting moves though, like e5, but I don't know how good e5 actually is. e5 just looks like you sack a pawn for no reason. I don't think there's a tactic here. I don't think a tactic makes any sense. Obviously, your pawn is hanging, but maybe you play f3, right? Like, I don't think there's any tactics here. Bishop a4. Yeah, bishop a4 just loses a pawn cleanly for no reason, right? I'm gonna say no tactic. Maybe f3? Yeah, f3. See, nice and simple, stupid move. Okay, here we go. Wait a minute. Okay, this could still be bait. So knight d7, but is there a tactic there? Now, the move on everyone's mind is, do we take the d pawn with the rook? The answer is no way. No way in hell. Yeah, I'm gonna say no tactic, right? Yeah, no tactic. Take the knight. There's a tactic here. Shut up. Okay. Is it c5? I can't believe there's a tactic here. Wait, is it rook takes pawn? No way, dude. But that makes no sense, right? What could the tactic here be? I mean, that's not a thing though. 95. But no, dude, it's not take the knight. I wanted to get that out of the way. There's like a beautiful tactic here apparently. See, my initial thought was c5, but like c5, what does it even do though? c5, knight takes. Fuck is c5? I don't know. It's why. Yeah, I didn't think so. I have no idea. It's not this, right? Okay. Yeah, I have no idea. I literally don't. I could not know less. Not e5, right? Okay, those are the only moves I thought of, and somehow there's a tactic here. Yeah, but what is 95? What is the bishop trapped? His bishop is trapped. Instead of trading knights, we trade the bishop. Oh my god. Oh, it's Bobby's. Oh my god, Bobby Fischer did this. Wow, typical. Wow. Incredible. Okay. Not a chance there's a tactic here. Like 0% chance of a tactic. There is a queen check. I don't know how good it is, but there's queen b2 check winning a pawn, but I'm going to say no tactic. No way. I guess there's that check too for some reason. Okay, here there's no tactic. I'm 100% positive. Yeah, no tactic. Okay. Now we might be getting into tactical territory, but I don't think there's anything yet. The move I'm thinking of is rook e3 but then he plays rook f2. But if we play rook e3, he can actually take. And then if we take, I think he's getting mated, which is wild. I think the move is rook e3 here, but I don't think there's a tactic. I really don't think there is. Yeah. Whoa. Oh, that's a way better move than rook e3, rook e5. Ooh, very nice. Nah, no way. There's still no tactic. I think the move here is maybe rook g5. Rook g5 to threaten checkmate. So I'm going to say no. You haven't heard the name Jacqueline in years. That was an underrated joke. Okay, no. What? Shut up. No. That's nuts, dude. Wait, but this still isn't mate, but we can blunder the queen by winning the rook. Maybe he takes, and if he takes, he's getting mated, right? I'll go fuck myself, I guess. But where's the mate here? Is it be... Oh, it's because the bishop and the pawn are blocking in the king. I need some more water. I'm cooked. Okay. Yeah. No tactic. No tactic. No tactic. No tactic. Huh. F4. When do I have 4? Okay, H4. No shot there's a tactic. I have 2 cats. No way there's a tactic, by the way. The question is, are we gonna play like knight g5 and then they'll play f6? Or are we gonna play like queen e7? Find out. Okay, f5 immediately. Damn. Here it still feels like there's no tactic, right? You think rook f4? Maybe. I don't know about rook f4. But it still feels like there isn't a tactic. Yeah, I wonder why queen e7 was so delayed. Because queen e7, and then maybe we have knight g5. Rook f4, rook g5 is GG's. Rook f4, rook g5? Or, wait, what gaming? Ah, I see, king e7. King h7. Interesting. I still don't think there's a tactic here. Ah, okay, nice spot gaming. What's the idea? Ah, because if he takes, we can win the queen. Okay. Maybe now it's like rook g4 or something. I don't know. The question is, do you sack the knight for like no reason? I would say no. The knight sack doesn't look like it makes sense, but I don't know. I don't know what it exactly does. I guess if you sack the knight, the pawn's going to take. Incredible. And then maybe queen e7. Ah, knight takes and then rook g4 check. That's interesting. And then if he goes here, he's cooked. So knight sack is very, very nice. Knight sack, pawn takes. Rook g4 check. If he goes here, we have queen over here. Knight sack, pawn takes. Rook g4 check, king here. We have queen f7. I mean, okay. So is there the tactic here? I'm going to say yeah, 100%. Is there a tactic? There's got to be. I think there's finally a tactic. Yeah, this has got to be like mating or winning the queen 100%. Right? Just knight takes pawn. The beautiful thing about knight takes pawn is that this is a very forcing move because you're also forking the queen and the king. So he basically has to take or he's just losing his queen. Oh, oops. Yeah. Wow. Beautiful. Yeah, now we have rook g4. It was played by Henry Bird. Incredible. Actually, Morphy played this. That makes a lot of sense. Very nice. Okay. Material is equal. No tactic for sure. 100% like nothing here. The only tempting move is to sack the knight, but that looks like it just loses. You think f5? Maybe it could be f5. F5 looks really good. Here, there's no tactic. Yeah, f5. Very nice move. Damn, if you take the knight, he just takes the pawn. I think there's still no tactic, and then you just play bishop b2 protecting the knight. I mean, unless it's something insane like this. Oh, you can play that. Yeah, if you play this, you're threatening you're threatening the spork. Okay, so this is actually a tactic, right? This is pretty interesting because if you go here, he can actually sack the exchange, but then you take hitting the knight. Yeah, but then he takes. Is this a tactic? I would say this is a tactic, right? I mean, you're sacrificing a piece, right? I don't know. Let's vote it. I think this is a tactic, right? Sack the knight to take on f7. Huh? Sack the knight? You mean this? But what does that even do though? I mean, come on, it's gotta be though. No, there's no way it's a knight sack. Okay, I don't think it's knight sack. There's no way. It's gotta be the wait. I mean, it could be. Shit, but what's the point of that? I can't see the point. I mean, knight takes f6, king takes, pawn takes, but then pawn takes, right? Yeah. Black must capture the pawn on g6 and accept a worse king position. That's funny. These puzzles are like the woodpecker. Just because they're worse. Wow, that's wild. That's it, by the way. Okay, let's see. Wow, yeah. This looks like there's a tactic, but I don't think that there is. Yeah, I don't think there's anything. You think bishop e1? Yeah, but then he can take the rook, right? Bishop e1, I think he takes the rook, and then you're kind of screwed. But I guess you're not screwed because then there's bishop check over here, and then you win the queen. So yeah, I don't know about bishop e1. Bishop e1 just seems like a bad move, though. You know, sack the rook like the exchange. I don't think that works though, right? I think queen takes, and then if we do this, he just takes the bishop. It could be b5. I mean, there could just be no tactic here. Like, this could probably be... I'm going to say no, right? I mean, it makes no sense. Rook c1 after. Is the queen trapped? I think he takes, right? Wow, he can't take. Holy shit, is this the tactic? Wait, no way. Is it? Oh my god, is this it? Yo, this is nuts. Rook c1? And then we're still threatening... Wait a minute. Queen a4? Wait, this. Ah, yeah. Queen a4. In microwave. Yeah, queen a4 is really annoying. So I guess we can't do that. Yeah, so no queen a... no sacking the rook here. I think there's no tactic here. Like, I'm going to say, like... very confidently, like, no tactic, right? Okay. f5. I think that was my first thought, right? I don't know if it was. Okay, wow. Yeah, this looks like a definite tactic, but okay, the very tempting move here, which looks like it just immediately wins the game. Rook takes c2 now. I think we push, though. I don't think we play rook takes c2. I think we just push. But why rook takes c2 then? Does that work? Not yet, because queen. Ah, wow. We did good shit. Oh, that's beautiful. Oh my god. Wow. Yeah, deflect the queen. Oh my god. Now we push. Wow. Okay, so that means that there is a tactic, right? You can now say yes or no, but we know the answer is yes or yes. Wow, this is a beautiful tactic. Rook takes, queen takes, and then we have this. Gotta be. It's gotta be. There we go. Beautiful. Wow, what a spot. What a move. Yeah, now we push. Now we take, and we win the game. Hikaru Naraflora played that. Queen g3, not good. Very bad. Okay. Yeah. What do we got here? Okay, I'm gonna say no tactic. Maybe bishop g5 to attack the queen and the knight, though. Whoa. Wait a minute. Okay, this is kind of funny. bishop g5, and then if knight takes, we could actually even just take the knight. So yeah, I don't know. Bishop g5 and then queen e4. Queen, wait, queen where? Queen e4. Or queen f5. Yeah, but the idea, I don't know if you know what the idea is. The idea of this is that we're looking, do you know what we're doing right now? I don't know if you know yet. They don't have to accept the rook sack. Yeah, right now we're just looking for if there's a tactic or not. Like 5.5K. Okay, you know what we're doing. All right, then I don't think there's a tactic. I mean, the skewer is... Okay, but isn't a skewer a tactic? I guess it's not, though. Yeah, so bishop g5, queen f5, and then the skewer doesn't work. So I'm gonna say no tactic. Like, right? There can't possibly be a tactic. I mean, it's like, technically yes, but it's not a tactic that wins. Because we can never take the knight, because then they take the bishop. Yeah, but then we take the bishop. Oh, man. Oh, this is kind of tricky. There's no way this is a tactic though. Yeah, okay, so bishop g5 and then there's this. Okay, I actually think there's a couple of problems here. Yeah, I didn't think so. First of all, the f7 pawn is kind of fucky. What about g6? Yeah, I like g6. Sort of. Do I though? I don't like g6, but I think I do like g6 because g6, if the knight takes, we take the bishop. I don't know. That looks so unclear. Hey, LW, we're looking for if there's a tactic or not. And then once we find it, we play the position. Yeah, g6 is very funny, though, because g6, knight takes, and then we can take the bishop. King g7, you think? G6, knight takes, king g7. Wow. Damn. Are we up a piece here? No, we're definitely not. We're down a piece. Okay. Because knight takes g5 check. Fuck, dude. This is, wow, and then he takes the bishop. That's an insane line. So, g6, knight takes, if we take here, he has this, and then if we take... definitely doesn't take the bishop. Rook takes e5 now. You think the tactic is now? Is the queen trapped? No way, is it? Wait, how? No way. Not to say. Okay, so now we're deciding if rook takes e5 is a tactic or not. That could just be a blunder. Oh, dude. Okay, rook takes e5. Oh boy. If pawn takes, we take the knight, which is really good. So, and then if queen takes, we take the bishop. Damn, actually, this could be it. Oh my god, I feel like it's definitely now. It's rook takes e5. Wow. Okay. Yeah. Does he have g4 ever? Knight d2 is free, right? If we take the knight on d2, I think he takes our bishop. Or there's some unclear counterplay. Is losing a tactic? Nope. Damn, I kind of like rook takes e5 a lot. Okay, the question really is there a tactic? The only possible tactic, I think, is rook takes e5. If you don't think it's rook takes e5, you can say no. So, I mean, there's nothing else. It's either that or no, right? Kind of a genius move. Literally, though. I'm gonna say yes. I feel like it's yes. What a spot. I'm gonna say yeah. 100%, right? Oh! God, this is so tricky. This is so tricky. Nice, all Duffy. Oh my God. Okay, so there's no tactic, right? We just take the bishop. Oh my God. So what's the tactic gonna be? Oh, remove the defender. Yeah, oh my God. Oh, it's still going. Okay, rook e8, right? Right, rook e8 and it should end, right? Rook g5? Wait, g5? Oh, rook g5, even better. Oh, rook g5. Oh my God. Mamma mia. Wow. Okay, bro thinks it's c5. I don't know about that. I like rook g5. I think I would maybe see in a game. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe I'd just play this though. I don't know. Ready up a piece. How does rook g5 work? I think it's just a really nice move. If he takes, he's getting mated. Yeah, I think it's rook g5. Yeah. Can't take. He can really fuck up his position though. And yeah. Yeah, in the game, black played rook e to e8. So this is just better, right? Okay. Okay, is there a tactic here or no? Oh my God. Oh my God. I wonder. We sacrificed the queen. Queen e7, best move. Queen c7 is also good. There's no tactic. Come on, take the bishop. Okay, is there a tactic here? What do you guys think? I think no. I think absolutely not. I think that's just a random rook move. Not random, it's fine. White playing the London? Looks like white played like the London or something. Maybe. Black's bishop is cooked. Well, I don't think there's a tactic. That's the thing. Yeah, I'm thinking maybe queen f4, but queen f4, bishop d7, bishop d7, something like that. But maybe bishop d7, I think makes a lot of sense, right? Bishop d7. So the queen can't infiltrate, right? I'm gonna say no tactic. Okay. Strange. I'm gonna say still no tactic. I'm gonna say absolutely no tactic. Nothing has changed enough for there to be a tactic here. I'm gonna say no tactic. Bishop d7, just so the queen can infiltrate. Fuck. Okay. Okay. Okay, we're about to hit a tactic, 100%. Yeah, bishop d7 is really funny, right? Bishop d7, the idea is that if knight takes, we have bishop a4. Which is like quite nice. Okay, the question here is, are we sacking the exchange to play bishop d7? That is a very good question, because that would be the tactic. What does that do though? Exactly. I don't fucking know. I don't know. That's the thing here, is that this might not be the genius move. I don't know if it is genius. I mean, it's something. Having a bishop here winning the knight doesn't exactly win the game. So right here, they're trying to see that. I think they're trying to see if like you play this like a gozo. Yeah, I don't think there's a tactic. I'm gonna say no. I come on, rook b7, bishop d7. Come on now. There's no way. There's no way in the hell it's bishop d7, right? I don't know, man. This seems insane. Like, why would you play that? The pawn here does nothing, and the bishop here also does nothing. You want your rooks. Like, you have a semi-open file to attack on, so you should just keep your rooks. I'm gonna say no. What do you guys think? Yes or no? No, right? I mean, come on. Pawn e5, queen c5. What? He's e5? I don't know, man. I'm gonna say no. Let's go. Yeah, okay. All right, so white pushes the pawn. I'm gonna still say no tactic. I don't think this changes anything. Like, I think this changes nothing at all. Right? I mean, still no. He's gonna push again. Okay, now en passant is a thing. And here we go. The question here is en passant a tactic. The answer is not really. Also, are we even gonna play en passant? Yeah, I think en passant is actually really good. I'm gonna say no tactic, right? Like, a tactic would make zero sense right now. Like, en passant is not a tactic. Okay. Yeah, so this is actually really nice, I think. The idea, I think, is queen b8, attacking the knight, and then if the knight moves, maybe like rook b2 is really good. Right? Yeah, the knight gets c5, but I don't know. Don't think queen b8 does anything. Well, what it does is that queen b8, knight c5, rook here. That's just my thought. But I don't know. Not that that wins. That's just what I think. Now, I think there's also an idea of queen f4 instead. Does queen f4 do anything? No. Can you prevent knight c5? No. Or you can by taking the knight. Is that a good idea, though? I don't know. I'm going to say no tactic. Like there cannot be a tactic here, right? Like, sacking the exchange for a knight is, like, wild. Definitely no tactic, right? Like, you know. Okay, bishop d7. Double the rooks. Right? I mean, no tactic. There's no way in hell there's a tactic here, right? Oh, I know what it is. Oh, I don't know what it is. I was thinking rook f to b8, and then they were going to go here, and then we have this. First of all, this doesn't work because of two reasons. Number one, knights move backwards, and if queen takes, they just take. Yeah. I'm going to say no tactic here. Like, no way in hell. Okay, this changes things. This definitely changes things. What is rook c6? The idea is this, and then this. I think. Yeah, maybe maybe we have e5 actually. That's a good point, Whedon. Yeah, but e5 rook takes. But then not. Oh, rook takes knight. Oh, very funny. So no tactic, but then e5. Yeah, e5. So I don't think there's a tactic. I'm gonna say no tactic, and we'll see e5, and then rook takes knight, pawn takes. We take the rook. So no tactics for sure. Turns out I was right. Oh, I guess I was right. Damn, I was right. Fuck. What is the point of this? No, I don't actually see the point of this. Yeah, but maybe rook c8, but even with like, oh man, rook c8 and then we're just better, right? Rook c8, rook here, you have this. Yeah, but rook, oh, that's wild. Oh my God, they can't defend the pawn. What are we up though? How many pawns are we up? Maybe d4? Okay, yeah, I guess this is tricky, right? Is it d4 or is it rook c8? I guess d4 is better, right? d4 must just be way better, right? Rook c1 defends. Yeah, that's a good point. Yeah. d4, rook b7. What? Yeah, they have that? Yes, they do. Wait. Hold the phone. Okay, now we have to decide. Rook c8 or are we playing d4? Yeah, I don't know. You know what it is? I think it's okay, I got it. I think it's rook c8, rook c1, and then we can just push. And then if they play here, we have this. That has to be it, right? This I don't think is back rank at all. There's no like back rank tricks here. Just because the bishop connects with the rook if we put it on c8. Yeah. Okay, now we have d4. Is it? Shut up. Shut up, microwave. Yeah, you should have taken your time. I know he's joking. Hey, Lucy. But what? I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. What the fuck is this though? Obviously. No, it's this. How is that wrong? What the hell is this? A5, obviously. What? Why is it A5? crazy. Okay. Okay, so first of all, our rook is hanging because there's back rank things going on. So, yeah. So this, if we take, we get back rank mated, and that's bad. Was black even winning in the end? I would say so. So I think no tactic, and maybe rook b8 is played or something. Actually, wow, if rook b8, we lose the pawn. That is funny. Yeah, rook a to b8, and then rook takes, and then we take his pawn, and then, I don't know. So definitely no tactic, but we just don't lose the rook, right? Yeah, and then we lose the pawn anyways. Literally, we're losing the pawn regardless. Okay, so is there a tactic here? There's no shot there's a tactic here. I don't want to live in a world where there's a tactic in this position. I'm gonna say no way. No way. Okay, what move do you guys think they're gonna play though? That's the question. Hold on. What move do you think is gonna be played? Are we playing f4? Are we taking the pawn? That's the real question. What are we? What's the AI gonna play? Actually, this isn't AI. This is nice corgi. Okay. Yeah, f4. This. Or sorry, this. f4. This. Rook takes b2. Let's see. Yeah, I think that makes sense, right? Oh. Okay. Okay, no way there's a tactic. The rook sack makes 0 sense. Rook b1 also makes no sense. Okay. Yeah, f4 is pretty strong. f4 could be good though, no? What does he respond to with f4? He wants queen takes b2. Ah, yeah, back rank still. Okay. Nice. All right. Wait, what if f4? Queen takes b2. Ah. Ah. Yeah. Bro, I already did respond to. I said, hello, corgi. Incredible. Bro's gas lamping me. Wow, maybe they'll play h6. Yeah, h6 maybe, right? No tactic, right? h6? Yeah. Okay. Rook a7. Okay. I think h6 was maybe a little stronger. Wow, this is nutty. Yeah. Okay. I mean, yeah, f4, right? f4 into f3 looks really good. Right? I mean, I don't see why not. I'm gonna say no tactic, right? It is. I just don't want to say what it is yet. Before I talk to the guy. Your phone does not have a micro SD slot. I made this? No, this is not my site. Oh, bro. My site looks way different. Yeah, I hope you enjoy it. I don't know the last time I've seen a phone with a micro SD. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think there's a tactic though. Yeah, maybe rook e2 into rook b2, right? I know. Whoa, D5. What? And these are like GM games. Wow, D5. What a move. Okay. No way there's a tactic. Are we saying no to the tactic? Yeah, F4 or rook E2. I think we're saying no to the tactic, right? Nah, queen A6. Or queen A5. I'm gonna say no. Oh, that's strong. Ooh, that's really strong. Rook G3, gold coin style? Bro, I'm sorry, I gotta time you out. Too much spamming. Ooh, Rook G3, craziness. Okay, yeah, Rook G3. Oh my god, Rook G3, pawn takes, queen takes. Is it brilliant? Dude, that's a... Yeah, what do you mean? Rook G3 threatening this into... Fuck yeah. Yeah. I realized right after. I realized the second after. That's why my brain just glitched and I immediately played it because I was like, oh. It's such an insane move. Because the second I played this, I was like, wait, there's no checkmate. That's not checkmate, is it? And I was like, wait, there's this. And that would be mate. Because queen's first. Yeah, maybe Lucy, but I don't know, man. I don't know how true that is. Me and my friends would have sleepovers all the time. Up until we were like pretty old. I don't know. I would have sleepovers all the time. Even when I was a teenager, for sure. Nah, maybe up until I was like 14. As a teenager, like 13? Yeah, that's when you become a teenager, yeah. I guess so, bro. It was a good point. We should have done some validation. Oh well. Yeah, I know, Dubby. Okay. Yes, so now the question is, what do we play here? Yeah, Queen G5 looks very, very good because we're threatening this. Nope, we're threatening that. Man, this is a very, very wild position. Yeah, the odds of it being Rook B2 are very high, right? I mean, I actually don't think he has any counterplay at all with Rook B2. Right, Rook B2. Maybe Queen G5 first, but Queen G5 he takes, and I don't know. Rook B2, Queen A8. King H7 though. Yeah, Rook C8. Yeah, but Rook C8 we have Queen G5. Queen G5, Rook H8, King G7. And then we're fine. And then we're definitely mating though. So, I mean, Queen A7, King H7, Rook C8, Queen G5. Queen E8, nice. Damn. A good point. Unfortunate. Damn. What if... Nah, we don't take, right? Taking looks wild. Yeah, maybe just queen g5, right? Queen g5, and then I guess he has to take. And then if we take... I don't know. It just doesn't look good for him, right? So maybe it is queen g5. Does e3 work? I'm gonna say no way it works. There's no way. How could e3 work? E3 seems too ambitious and very loosey. With e3 we defend, and then we see rook c8, king h7, and then if we take queen a8, maybe it works though. Fuck. Because then we get this, right? You might be right though. Wait a minute. If we play e3, hold on a minute. Queen a8 check, king h7. We take rook c8, we take again. Wait, hold on. Rook f3, maybe. Rook f3 looks more in line with the draw. Maybe it's not. Oh, this is so hard. Oh, God, so many moves. Yeah, e3 looks kind of good, actually. I take it back. e3, queen here, king here. Yeah, but rook here. No, I miscalculated. No. It's too slow. I miscalculated. e3 here, here, and then he gets here. And then if we go here, he has this. Never mind. Sorry, king, rook h8. Yeah, e3 doesn't work. No, I gave him 2 moves. I mean, what if we take immediately? If I consider queen g5. No, I've been saying it's queen g5. But I'm considering other moves. I'm pretty sure it's queen g5. I don't think there's anything else. Damn, I can't believe that works. You know what's funny is that was actually my first thought. Mayonnaise Carlton played that. Look, it was Mayonnaise Carlton. Yeah, made in 5. Wow. Queen f6? Huh? Yeah, probably. That's made in 5. Funny how we didn't have to find it. King f2, right? Maybe. Yeah, Minute Carlton. Minute Marabin. Minute Flarlton. Maybe that's not it though. Yeah. Doesn't actually do anything. Knight d6 for knight f5 or something. That looks a little gooder, right? Is there a genius move? Pull the tactic. Tactic? Oh. Everybody says no tactic. Yeah, I don't think so. I mean, there's something that sets up a tactic, but no way. Yeah. Okay. Sure. I don't think there's a tactic, but there is king f2. I think we're eventually going to sacrifice the knights. Right? No tactic. maybe king f3. Maybe not king f3. King f3, right? I mean, push the pawn. 92. I give up. King f3, 92. Knight f5 into knight d4. Maybe not. He's about to promote too. Yeah, I don't think there's a tactic, but I think it's king f3. Yeah. Okay. Now I think we can push, right? I mean, definitely push. I'm gonna say no tactic. Okay. They're using the 4 squares, sort of. Hey, Farvel. Basically, we're looking for if there's a tactic or not. So in puzzles, what happens is, you know it's a tactic. So you immediately solve knowing it's a tactic. But with this, we're trying to see if there's a tactic or if there's not a tactic. You'll see in a second. So you don't know if there's a tactic or not. Okay. Yeah, king f2, right? King f2, knight h3, king g3 or something. Maybe even king g3 instead. King g3, knight e2, and then we have king f2. Maybe king f2 is a little better though. King f2, and then he can't bring his king in. So I don't think there's a tactic. Of course not. Yeah, king f2 is a little more accurate. And now I think king g3. No, maybe knight f1 is, or king f1 is stronger. Yeah, the king's the knife now. Yeah, king f1, and then we have to figure out how to sack the knight. So king f1. Oh, king g3. That king f1 was a little better. All right, whatever. I was gonna. I can't bring in the king. Never mind. Okay. Maybe we're gonna try to play like knight f5, knight h4 into this. Yeah, but he can just play that. Oh man, that's actually annoying. Yeah, but there's no tactic. Like, there's not a shot. There's a tactic. Yeah, king h2 might be the way though. King h2, and then maybe we can sack our knight quicker or something. Bro. Wait. What is happening here? Why is it repeating moves? Okay. What? Is it gonna play king f1 now, or like what's happening? Is it a draw? No way. Okay, knight f5. It was king f1. I guess though. I don't know. Maybe knight f5 check into what? Into. Oof. I don't know. Yeah, all that for nothing. Knight f5 into. Yeah, I mean, I think it's also trying to trick you. I don't know. Knight f7. Nice. Very nice. Okay. Is that the genius move? Oh, God. Oh, my God. Wait, it is the genius move, right? That's gotta be genius. Like, wait. What's it gonna classify as genius? This or this? What's gonna be genius? Oh, my God. What's gonna be genius, though? Oh, my God. I don't know. Wait. But is it gonna classify it as genius? Because it's gonna push, and then this is gonna be genius, right? So there's no tactic, but it's knight f7, right? Oh, that's got to be the logic here. Tactic, yes or no? What do you guys think? I think that's the logic. I think this is not a genius move, but it actually is a genius move. Okay, you guys think that this is the tactic. Yeah, I don't think this is a tactic. I think this is setting up the tactic. I could be wrong. You don't have to agree with me. I think I'm right though. I don't know. I think this move is really nice, but I don't think this is the genius move. Yes, there we go. It's not. Okay. Now, this is the genius move. Right? This is the tactic, right? So Farfel, check this out. So now we say, yes, we finally get the tactic. Two random players. Okay. Is this a tactic or is this not a tactic? No, no shot this is a tactic. No. 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 How do you even play like Queen B6? No tactic, right? What do you guys think? Yes or no? You can say yes or no, by the way. Yeah, I don't think so. Okay, takes. Hello, Alex. Is this a tactic? I mean, come on. No shot there's a tactic here. It doesn't, there's no like sacks or anything, right? Yeah, maybe E5, but like, I don't know. Is that a tactic though? Or if I watch it just like pop up. 2 weeks later. Okay, I'd feel bad for the dude though. Okay. Ooh. I don't think this is a tactic. I don't see anything here. I'm gonna say no. Maybe black just plays Queen B6, right? I mean, I don't know. What do you guys think? Tactic or no tactic? I think no, but I mean, oh, the bishop. Sorry. Yeah, never mind. No Queen B6. Maybe Queen C7. I have no idea. Maybe they trade queens. Tactic though, I'm gonna say no. Okay, just trade queens. Okay, there's no way. There's no way there's a tactic. Like there's 0% chance there's a tactic, right? No way, right? This is no. No shot, like 0 shot. Ooh, maybe. Okay, how was New Year's? It was good. It didn't happen yet, but it was good. I'm just predicting the future. Okay, I'm gonna say maybe, but maybe not yet. I don't know. So the two ideas are two ideas. 1, 2 are incredible. This or this. So if we have to take the rook first, then there's no tactic. So this is why this website's really good, because this is where people usually make a mistake and they'll go for a brilliant move that isn't actually brilliant. Yeah, I think we take first. So I don't think there's a tactic in that case. Now what happens if we take? Well, if we take king takes, let's say we take with the knight, pawn takes, we take with the bishop. Looks pretty good. Or we can take with the bishop. Yeah, I don't think there's a tactic, first of all. Okay, so no tactic, takes. And then this, and then this is check. Map matters here big time. What's the idea? Taking with the knight or the bishop? What are we trying to win? Bishop e4. Does that work? Oh, beautiful. Okay, so yeah, incredible. Yeah, so knight takes, pawn takes, bishop e4. All right, so that's definitely the tactic, right? Like 100%. I think we can safely say yes. Yes. This is the yes or yes. Yes. It's funny because this is also forcing because so they have to take the knight. Wow, nice. Quite nice indeed. Quite nice indeed. Quite nice indeed. Peas and beans. Okay, is the Barliant move here? No way. In a puzzle, you might sacrifice your rook for no reason. And this you probably shouldn't. Or maybe we do that. No, nothing's genius. It's all dumb. Okay, there's no tactic. I'm gonna say no way. Yep. Is the genius move here? I'm gonna say no way. Almost, but no. Not even almost. I don't see anything here. Well, okay, if you sack the rook now, pawn takes, queen takes. Oh shit, that's awesome. Wait a minute. Oh my god. It's definitely this. But maybe, okay, so this is, you're going to be winning back equal material because then you can win the knight. This has gotta be, right? Well, you win two, well, actually, fuck, I'm not sure. This looks actually really good, but I don't know if I can justify it. Well, I don't know if I can justify this because where's the win? Well, the win might be very apparent. Let's just find out. And then you're threatening this, right? I don't know, man. I think we actually do sack the rook. This looks like the time to strike. I'm actually gonna say, yeah, this is the move. Rook takes, pawn takes, and then. Ooh, I don't know. We also potentially even get like a move like this or something. I don't know. Yeah, I think we just maybe we sack the exchange. Sort of. Queen f3, queen takes f3 check. Wait, what? Did I play queen f3? I thought I played queen takes g3. Queen takes e5 is better. You know what? You might have a point, Mr. Pawnstormer. Maybe it's just queen takes e5. Yeah, maybe. This is where they get you. Oh my god. Oh boy. Okay. Maybe. Yeah, maybe this is better. I mean, we're just winning a pawn here, though. What do you mean you don't see it? We're just winning a pawn. you're just utilizing the pin. Queen takes e5, rook e1. Yeah, I know, but we didn't. But the question is there a tactic here or not? That's the question. Imagine it's queen takes e5. It might be. I don't know. I don't know. I like rook takes f4 too. This looks really good, but the question is it good? I like that move a lot, I'm not gonna lie. And then we're threatening rook f8, which looks pretty solid. That means we're threatening queen f1. No, it doesn't. Damn. Playing queen f3. Not rook f8. Queen g3. Yeah, I thought so too, but can't he just play rook h1 or something? Okay, we'll put it to the polls. Rook takes e5 or f5. Might be some trappery. This is move 2, right? Guess not. Rook goes, hear me out, and says absolutely nothing. Incredible. Okay, if it's rook takes f5, then that's the genius move. Or f4. Whoops. You guys know what I meant. Nice. Days and beans. Hey, Phyllis. Okay. Quite nice indeed. Quite nice indeed. Peas and beans. Okay, take, and then we take the knight, right? I mean, can't you do that if we do that? I don't think it's queen g3. Queen g3 seems bad. Yeah, I wouldn't do that. Take the knight. Yeah. The logic is black cannot afford to take with the queen. Obviously, they're down in exchange. Wow, how much is black winning? What do you guys think? I get this. I mean, look at this position. This is way better. It's a winning endgame. How winning is it? What do you guys think? Guesstimate. What's the minus for black? What do you guys think? How winning is this? -3, Philip, thanks. -2, -2, -3. -6.5. Yeah, this is pretty good for black. I would not want white here. Like, no joke. White has a very tough time here. -6.7. Yeah, how do you stop queen g3 check? I don't know. Maybe rook h1 or something. I don't know. Maybe you have to play like rook h1. And then I don't even know. How does white survive here? It's rough. White's position becomes like very shitty very quickly. Look at this king. Look how like fucked this king is right now. Yeah, they're so cooked. There's not a chance. Hey Alec, very nice, bro. All right, I get that. I get the eval. Those pawns are killer. Killer pawns. Like killer bees, but they're just pawns. Okay. tactic is to move the knight and get checkmated. I'm gonna say there's nothing here. Not a chance. What hour are you on today with chess? I don't know. Good question. That requires a good answer. Rucksack. Yeah, that's the point of this. Is they're trying to get you to play moves that are stupid. Okay, there's definitely no tactic. I'm sorry. What do you guys think? I'm gonna say no way. Not a single chance there's a tactic. Right? I mean, no. No. Maybe you have this and then that. What? King H2. Okay. I mean, that's kind of smart because you know what I just realized? Wait, no, I didn't. Well, I mean. I have no idea why King H2 is a thing. Okay. Imagine Rook takes F7 now. What? No way. No way. Gonna be King G3, King F4, King G4, King H6. What is it, genius? That's a good question. I think right now. I'm gonna say right now, right? Like, I mean, literally right now. Yeah. So this is the genius move. Wow, this is the most brutal thing I've ever seen. Okay, the one issue I'm seeing though is what if king here? Oh, it doesn't matter. So this is the genius move, right? Yeah. Yeah, this is the Nigel short game. Rook C to E8. Yeah, these are just games, you know? Think like a grandmother is what they want you to try to do. Whoa, look at this. Oh my god, look at this Angoon. Oh, you've definitely seen that. They're real games, Farful. Yeah, I think you just move the bishop. I don't think this is anything more than that. Damn, this looks brutal. Okay, obviously this isn't winning. This is losing right now. Well, Okay, there's no genius move. No way. All right. Maybe the idea is, the knight's covering. Never mind. Bishop takes G5. Yeah, right? Because this, oops. That should be winning. So it should be right now, yeah? I think you just played this now, Farful. If you play this, he has King G6 and you're lost. This is, I think, a little gooder. Okay, this should just be gooder, yeah. Knight takes F3. Yeah, I think white's in trouble though, right? You actually take with the king, and then king takes. Then we get this. King takes. We take here, and that's a winning position for white. King goes here. We have here. King goes here. We have here. Might be a draw. I haven't looked at it. Maybe it's a draw. I actually don't think it's a draw because maybe you plant the king. Maybe it is a draw. I have no idea. Yeah. Why not f4? Yeah, maybe it is winning. I'm just looking at the a pawn. I don't know. Who cares? I don't know about f4. F4 is just a trade, and then we're in a lot of trouble. You know, a lot of trouble, but we're not in that much trouble. I think it's bishop takes g5. This should be the genius move, right? Bishop takes, king takes f4. Bishop takes g5, knight c4. Okay. That's gotta be winning, I would say. Pretty average. Okay. That's definitely winning because maybe we have this, right? Definitely. And then we just push and promote, I think. No. Okay, is this the genius move? I don't know. Tactic or no? Oof. I mean, it should be. I don't see why this wouldn't be the tactic. This has to be 100 million%. I would be more surprised if it wasn't, right? Yeah. $18.52. Damn. 1852. That was like a couple years ago. Okay, no tactic, but this is something. And it's something good. Yeah, knight takes c6, but that's not a tactic, that's just winning. Oh, okay. That's funny. Didn't see that one. Wait, is that? Oh, that would be mate. Oh, that would be mate. Okay, if we don't stop this, we're getting mated. Damn, that rook is annoying. Actually, we're not getting mated. Oh my god, the rook is blocked by the bishop. There's no mate. It's really bad though, I think. Bishop takes? If bishop takes knight, then we're getting mated. The bishop is why we're not getting mated, I think. I'll play queen takes d5? What? If rook takes, queen takes, he can play that? Oh my god, my god. I didn't process the bishop here. Oh my god. Yeah, that's funny. Nice. Yeah, I didn't realize that there was a bishop here blocking the rook. Okay. Yeah, so, damn, that changes things, doesn't it? Oh man, okay. Fuck. We could also do this, but that seems like really dumb. Man, so maybe this is the genius move. Wow, this one really seems like a tactic. It's a hope check, yep. Hope check, that's great. Ooh, man. Bishop takes h6 works. And it does work. That's wild. Yeah, of course it works. But how well does it work? I don't know. G3? No, I think it's bishop takes h6. I think bro cooked. I think bro cooked hard. Yeah, well, if you play this, I think he has this. And then if we take, we get mated. Damn, Pawn Stormer, I think you got it. Well, yeah, that's why I said, well, there's this. Oh, that's annoying. That's really annoying. Oh my god. Yeah, he ignores it, but then we have a back rank defense. Could be G3, yeah. Then he takes the knight, and then we just win the game. Maybe it is G3. I don't think there's a tactic then. Okay, no tactic. Yeah, G3. Okay. Nice. Okay. Oh wow, that was a mind fuck. Wow. Okay. Yeah. Rook takes knight? Maybe? I mean, I guess not. Then he takes the knight. Does it matter? Yeah, it matters. Yeah. If you do this, you can kind of do this, but can he really though? Then you have rook d4. Oh, then he takes the bishop. Yeah, but then you take the bishop. Ah, wow, that's bad. Bishop f4 first. Maybe, yeah. I don't know. Ooh, this is hard too. I don't think there's a tactic though, right? Oh, is this a tactic? Yeah, I don't know if this is a tactic. I don't think so. There's no way, right? Yeah, I think it might just be rook takes. Yeah, rook e5, that's the move. Nice. Okay, yeah, this and then, yeah, it's rook takes. Very nice. Is that a tactic? That's not a tactic, though. Wait. There's no way. So that's no. That can't be a tactic, right? No. It's rook takes knight. That's much better. And then rook e5. Nice. Oh, is that a tactic? Oh, man. You think it's better than rook takes? Why? Maybe it is, though. Well, is it, though? Aha. Yeah, because this and then we get that check. Fuck, maybe it is better. Okay, that is better, isn't it? Oh, that's way better. Bishop takes as you have rook e1. Yes, he does. Nice. No, this is better. It's actually way better. Damn, that's wild. Because of this. That's fine, it is? How is that fine? 97? Okay. You right? Damn. Wow, tricky. Okay, well, let's decide. Damn. Yeah, I guess it is. Wow, rook e1 doesn't work. That's fucking nuts. Wow. You feel like it might be neither. Well, is this a tactic though? Oh man, I don't know. Oh god. Okay, is this a tactic though? Hold on. Wait, is this the move? Let's troll it. Is this a tactic? I don't know. I guess this isn't a tactic, right? Like, that's what's confusing me. I'm gonna say no. I'm gonna say we have a tactic. Wow, man, but does the setup, it must matter, right? Oh fuck, yeah, that's why I was so confused. Fuck, oh my god, Well, both confused me. Oh, it is this. It's not that. Wait, stop. What? Oh, King H2? Oh my god, King H2. Right? King H2? Oh, dude. Is it King H2? Right? It's Rook takes? King H2, right? King H2, Rook takes, Rook takes. Oh! Wow! I had to for the memes. I had to. Who would I be if I didn't do that? Your mother. Okay. Yeah. Let's do one. Oh, it's a mayonnaise. Oh my god, start the procedure. It's mayonnaise versus Kremnik. No way. No way. It's Menet versus Kremnik. Valimir Demonik, I think is his name. No fucking way, bro. Damn. Holy hocus pocus. 6'7"? What does 6'7" mean? 6'7", 6'7". Kremlin. Vladimir London. Okay. Yeah. It is a number, I guess. Okay. Is the genius move here? No. 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 Yes. 100%. Come on. That's gonna be genius though, right? That has to be genius, right? Oh, F5. F5 is really good too. Oh my god, F5. Wait, it is the genius move, but F5 is a lot better, isn't it? Isn't it? Yeah, F5 is way better. Oh my god, F5 is so good. F5 pawn takes, and then you have checkmate. F5 rock takes, pawn takes, checkmate. Yeah, it doesn't matter. F5 rock takes, this, and then that checkmate. Actually, that's not checkmate. But it probably is checkmate in like 2 or 3, I think. Let's find out. But maybe it's not. F5 rock takes, pawn takes, yeah, it is checkmate. Queen here. It's back checkmate. Forget about it. Forget about it. Forget about it. Now you play it. Forget about it. I'm done with this. I'm done. Oh, it's queen here. No, it's not. Maybe the rook check, right? I mean, yeah. Forget about it. Forget about it. Forget about it. Forget about it. Ah, rook takes b7, rook b1. Nice. Forget about it. Okay. Let's see. No. I would say no. I'm gonna say no. Ooh. That's a move. Yeah, here's the thing. If we take here, you can do this. And that's not good. Damn. Probably that, right? So, is that the genius move, though? I don't think that's the genius move. I'm going to say no. I'm going to say no because it sets up the genius move. And then yes. Nice. No, actually, I have to put you in a timeout, Jeffrey. Bro is being a fucking snake. You know what you did. 24-hour timeout. And you're on my shit list. Where's a fucking snake? Big time snake. Officially on my shit list. Okay. Yeah. Incredible. Question is, do we play that immediately, Farfel? Do we ever let him do this? I guess not. If we do that, then we can't split the pawns. We do this now. I guess that's better, right? 1851. A couple years ago. W. Okay, I'm going to say no. You know what's funny? I made that joke in my head. Yeah, mostly Thomas. But I didn't say it. Okay, no genius move. Nothing here, but I think okay, it's about to be. I think you take here and then okay. Not rook takes though. I don't think so. Oh, wow. Whoa. Ooh, this is about to be explosive. Okay, no genius move. But now we have this. Okay, I actually think I know this game. This is Magnet, right? Isn't this Magnet? I think I do know this game. Maybe I don't. Wait, let's see. I think that works, right? And that's checkmate. Very nice. Very nice. I think this is Magnet. Okay, I don't think it was. I'm gonna go with that wasn't that wasn't. Okay. No genius move, but I think this is good. Well, let me get to this. Is this an alien gambit? No, it's not, right? No. Okay, no genius moves for sure. Okay. Wait, what? He put it here instead of here. Yeah, maybe this now. Because then you're threatening this. That seems pretty good. It's not what you did in my stream. It's what you did off my stream. You're a fucking snake. There's a little dickhead. Okay, no genius move. Okay, still no genius move, but I think it's this, right? Oh, is it? Okay, I mean, this is, okay, but would that be a genius move or no? I don't think so. That would just be like... Oh, yeah, that's not mate. Damn. Okay, there's no way. I'm gonna say no. This is definitely not, right? Wait, but... Okay, hold on. I was thinking you take, and then this happens, and then this, and then there, and then... But that's actually not mate, though. Oh, wow, that's still really good. Maybe you play this first. Okay, 100%. Yeah, then after this, you just take... And then you put the rook here, and it's really good. Well... We're up a piece, right? Yeah, that's really nice. Oh. Okay. Okay. Um. Yeah, right? Wait, is it queen h5 or is it bishop takes? Hold on. Queen h5 is, I don't know about, is it queen h5? Maybe bishop takes, king takes. And then queen h5, king goes back, and we win the queen, right? Queen h5, king d8. Wait, this, and then this. And if king goes here, we have here. Doesn't go back. I don't think it matters. This, queen h5, king goes here. I think you have bishop b2. Queen h5. I think we just play this and win the queen. Very nice. Very nice. Wow. Okay. Whoa. Whoa. Ooh. Wait. Okay, looks like there's knight c5. Wait, whoa. I don't know about that. That seems... Whoa, what is this? No, knight c5 looks really dumb. I don't think that does anything. Oh, maybe it does. Wait a minute. Then you get a lot of stuff. Wait, it's gotta be, but that's not a tactic. Whoa, wow. Okay, then it's gonna be this, and then this, right? This. Huh. This. How do you finish this? You just take and win. Well, I mean, this, and then wait a minute. Guess maybe you do just take. Wait. Wait, why do I know this? I don't. There's no way. No way. Oh, wait, is it because, wait a minute. He takes, and then, like, hold on. What? Wait, hold on. Sacking the house, do we though? How do we win the queen? How do you win the queen though? Knight e6 he takes though. Okay, so queen takes a7. Okay, if it's this, then that's the genius move. Okay, I'm gonna say it is here. We'll find out. Oh no. Oh, it was a check. No. Oh. Yeah. There's a little snake. Yeah, queen takes a7, and then I think if they take, we can win. Can we, though? Permanent shitless toxic. Permanent. That's gotta be. Queen takes a7, right? Oh. Oh, wow. Knight a4, knight b6. This guy. This guy versus this guy in this year. 999 was the year. Okay, let's see. Okay, come on, there is nothing here. Okay, we should go back to hard ones. Hold on, let's go back to the hard ones. You know what? Let's do an extreme one. Oh boy. Okay, now we're on extreme. This should be interesting. Yeah, I caught him being a little snake. Big time snake. Big time shit talking snake. Big time. Okay. Wow, look at this position. Wow, this seems like really insane. Whoa. There's no way, right? I mean, I don't see a tactic. That's the thing here. The only thing that could be is this, but I don't know. Why would you play that? I'm gonna say no. What? Oh, it's not for. Hey. Oh, that's a crazy move. Oh my god, that's nuts. Whoa. Ooh, what do you take? Oh, what do you take with? Does it matter? Oh, it definitely matters. The pawn, right? The fuck was that though? Put it in a board? No, no, you can't. That's why I gotta talk to the guy who made this. Just because I would like there to be an analysis board. Bro, I would just say analyze it yourself. I don't got time, bro. I don't got that much longer. But next time, hopefully, there will be one. Okay, I mean, this and then that looks bad. Damn. Okay, what if this game mode? Okay, I want to test something. If I press no, is it going to say yes? Never mind. Yeah. Queen b3 maybe? Queen b3, and then if he takes the bishop, queen a2. Damn, does that lead to mate? We can sack the rook here. How? If you sack the king takes, then you can't play queen a3. Rook a7. A7 seems nuts. Yeah, if you take the bishop, he just takes to the queen. I wonder if it's queen b3. That seems too insane. And then he takes the bishop. Queen a4 maybe? And then he has to play like, I don't know, queen e2? And then queen a8, king c8. King d7? This looks kind of insane. Yeah, but the thing about queen b3 is he just moves queen b3 hangs the queen. How does it hang the queen? I think it's c5. No, I'm saying queen b3 purposely. Not a3. I'm saying here to go like here. So I thought like here he takes here, maybe here or something. And then I don't know. I think he plays like something like, I don't know. He moves the queen probably. And then if we go here, he just goes here. No, he does not. Wait, wait. This works. C5. Yeah, C5 would be really interesting. C5, what if he takes? I don't know. So queen here, he takes here. If we go there, well, he's kind of cooked then, right? No, but he can play C6, C6, B6. Wait, this seems fine. Nah, so you have to, okay, now I get it. Yeah, C6, he takes the queen. Okay, wait, hold on, wait. So queen B3, he takes. Maybe queen A3 instead? Yeah. And then D6, B6? C5 wins the bishop. It does? How does it win it though? Okay, so C5, what if he takes? I just don't see it. C5, if he takes the pawn, what do we do? We push B6. Huh. So C5, he takes B6, he takes. Yeah. Actually, though, I don't know, bro. That seems nuts. I guess that could... Does that work, though? I guess we go here. I don't know, bro. I don't... Does that work? Problem with queen B3 is he can... is that even a tactic? I don't think so, dude. Oh, double rook. Yeah, maybe. Queen B3, queen F5. Queen B3, queen F5. Okay. And then queen here. Whoop. Ow. Okay, queen B3, queen F5. Amazing. Wow. Queen F5, queen A4, king here. Right. This, king here. And something like this. Nope. Wait, but that's mate, though. Hold on a minute. Queen A4, king C8. No, you're right. I am fucking this up. Okay, so this, and then this. And then this, and then this, and then this, and then this, and then this. Yeah, there's no way. You think it's C5? Okay, wait a minute. So if it's C5, then the genius move is here, right? No, it's not. Wait. Oh, this makes no sense. Queen A4, king C8. Yeah. Wait. Damn, is it here or no? Damn, I don't know. Oh, man. Oh, I don't know. Is this the tactic? Yeah, I have no idea. C5 is insane. Okay. Question is this the tactic? Oh my god, imagine. Then we have to solve all of it. Oh no. Okay. Oh god, okay. Oh, who said double rooks? Oh, I knew it wasn't C5 though. Listen, I mean, someone definitely said that, but yeah, now you can play rook A1. I knew it wasn't C5. Well, you just play rook A1, right? Okay, is this a genius move though? There's no, I mean, oh my god, that is mating. See, I saw this. Oh my god. Queen C6. Oh my fucking god. That is so nuts. That is nuts. That is nuts. Magnet Carlton. Wow. Absolutely insane. Wow. Can't stop it. Yeah, this would be so much nicer with the analysis board. I'll definitely try to contact the guy. I'm sure I'll be able to. If only Magnet could see it. Oh, wait, he did. Okay, this is maybe my last one. My brain is cooked. These are so hard. It makes sense, though. I mean, these are all like GM ones, so I get it. My brain is absolutely fried. Okay, that's not a genius move. You just take the pawn, right? Okay. Okay, I'm saying no again. There's nothing here. Yeah, I don't think there's anything here. Okay, you could take the bishop, but... Okay, but yeah, knight d6 check. Does that work, though? I mean, maybe then you get that, and then you just get that? Is that what it is? Not a bad guess, actually. Yeah, okay. So... then this would be it. I mean... Oh, dude. It's this, right? Aren't these the medium ones? No way, bro. Do you even take? Hold on a minute. It's not. No. You just take, right? Is it rook d3? It's rook d3, right? Oh, a knight h4? Think so? Okay, so rook d3 or knight h4? Oh, it's not a knight h4. You need to cover these squares. It's rook d3, right? Ooh! Okay, Farfel. I don't get it. My brain is too fried. Because of this? Can't he go here? I don't even know what I'm looking at anymore. That's how you know I'm done. Oh, dude. That's... What? It's not that? How is it not that? Oh, because he moves his bishop. Rook out. To double? Wait, nah. See, I don't even know. I'm just guessing at this point. The queen sack? Where? Oh, does that work? Queen g7? Wait. How does that work? Oh, man. Dude. Oh, my God. Damn. What the funk? Oh, dude. I'm done. Okay, gentlemen, my brain is deep fried. I'm done. Okay, that was incredible. Good job, Farfel. Hope you guys like this concept. That's it for midnight. I'm too tired, gentlemen. Are we gonna play normal? No. I'm fucking done. I barely played any chess today to begin with. Yeah, I'm tired. This took out all my mental energy. I think I was cooked like 45 minutes ago, and then that's wild. Yeah, this is a good concept. I'm gonna actually go and email the owner, see if I can contact him. There's a couple of things that would make this really good, like if there was like an analysis board. That'd be amazing. I'm sure that's like easy to implement, you know? Could just take you to a separate page with an analysis board. That'd be really, really nice. Yeah, guys, that's all for me tonight. Bit of a shorter stream, but hope you guys enjoyed this. Love One Piece. It's my favorite show. I'm all caught up. I actually just completely caught up last night, I think. No spoilers, but basically Luffy turns into a potato. That's what happens. He turns into a massive potato. See Roger over there? Yeah, so One Piece is about Luffy turning into a